Yeah, there we go.
The freestyle by Corey Holcomb and this bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her. Oh. Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. But get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he had some shit.
It's the happy birthday episode.
Woo! That's what we gonna call it. I'm with it.
All right.
All right, we on this week. This little puss ass, what's this shit we on? Ustream and shit. Might be time to get rid of motherfucking Ustream, goddammit. I'm worried about the show even being broadcasted now. I ain't heard no cracks about my hat.
They said it's Trina there tonight.
Oh, yeah. The hat's sharp. It's
I don't
sharp.
like your daughter, bitch. Happy like, well, fuck it. Anyway, this is June 23rd. Coincidentally, it's my birthday. It made it another motherfucking year. I'm happy.
Yay.
5150 show made it another year. This is probably the fullest show we ever had.
Yep.
We got a lot of motherfuckers tonight, and we gonna get it cracking. As always, Darlene is here.
Well, I'm back.
Sitting next to Chris. God damn it. Champagne getting hot than a motherfucker over there.
You know what? No.
It's bubbles, not boiled.
Uh-oh. It's fine.
What's heating up the damn champagne?
The bubbles from his champagne is them different bubbles. That's them hot dog water bubbles. I'm fucking with you.
Freeze
We got Rita G in the house.
Oh.
We got Zoe Williams in the
Yes,
house.
sir, niggas.
Freeze Love is in the house.
Yeah.
That nigga.
I know y'all ain't thinking,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, I can see them.
we got, I know everybody remember her from when she was on.
Oh, shit.
Mimi in the
Hey,
house. Mimi.
Clap that ass.
And we got another one of Darlene partners in crime.
That's right.
Anoush.
And that stands
Hi.
And that actually
Hello.
stands
Hi.
for sweet. If anybody's Armenian, the translation, that word anush means sweet, like candy.
To all my Armenian motherfuckers, why don't y'all hook me up where I can buy one of them motherfucking stolen ass bins y'all got?
You know what? Oh,
One of them lowered eye
we
rocks.
have to call your brother, Anush. We have to call your brother.
Come down, Carter. We'll hook you up right now.
Cowboy Carl.
300 bins, but we give you 500 bin sticker on it.
Right.
It's salvage title. Salvage.
Nicole Murphy.
You know what? They go in. They're so stupid.
Compliment.
Yeah, exactly.
Nicole Murphy still bad.
Mimi, do you have
Yeah,
a
she
Twitter?
look better in
We'll
person.
give that out.
Yeah.
We'll give Mimi's Twitter out.
Remember people used to say she looked like a man?
I remember that.
And then when you see her, you be like, that's that bitch?
That bitch ain't no man.
Oh, she ain't no man. Anyway,
So pardon us eating on the
I
mic.
kept a joke
but-
I had. That was good.
What?
What was your
It
joke?
was a mean joke.
Oh, no. Yeah.
She was a straight hand, right?
Hey, it's your birthday.
No,
Go
they
ahead.
never got married.
They never got married?
And they were engaged.
Ain't
Did
nothing
you ever
off
hear
limits.
anything about him putting a tracking device on her car? Did you ever hear
I
that?
heard that.
I heard about it.
I
I
heard
don't know
about
if it was
that.
true or not, but I mean,
Ladies, if you fuck with a dude who put a tracking device on your car, that motherfucker love to beat your ass. Because you know.
well, not only
And
that,
straight hand,
he's
too?
probably doing way worse because people that do that usually are. Come on now, he's probably got.
Well,
all
he's a
kinds.
busy guy now. He ain't got time to track her. While he at
Now.
work, goddammit.
Well, they're not together now.
Them
He's
niggas
happy
who,
now.
Them niggas who like him be getting over there.
Oh.
You know
What?
You know you're going to have to run into
Snuck
that.
it in. Snuck it in. I'm always sneak it in. Fuck that.
What if he bites you?
We got a
Through
lot of
teeth.
voices in here. So what we're going to have to do
Somebody
is
just called
try
you.
to make this show work. Because we be talking over each other any motherfucking way. God damn it. So we'll pull it off. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in this room. We're not used to having this many women at one time.
Yeah.
God damn
It's
it.
going to get turned up.
Oh shoot.
Somebody just called you Indiana Holcomb.
Okay. See, let's
Indiana.
back. Come on now.
What they say?
Cover your heart, Indy.
Corey looked like he stopped. What? He stepped out of pink Cadillac.
Okay.
Get your ass out of here, nigga. That was whack. All right, so around this time, we gonna get it out the way now.
Here we go.
The Z's shall begin.
Oh,
Yeah.
bring it on. Where my Z?
Brought to you
Darlene.
by the Sleepy Network.
Darlene comes with her loose talk about bullshit.
Let's who's the first one? I'm gonna have to give him a shout out.
Not done yet.
Here they
Who was that?
come.
Little
Little
underscore Richard.
Little Richard, he said him first. Little Richard 10.
Thank you. Thank you, little underscore Richard.
Just
Little
Z her
bastard.
ass right on up.
Little underscore Richard.
Little bastard.
Little underscore
Look, he was
Richard.
the first one. He was waiting on that. All right. Well, look.
All right, here we go.
As you know, it was Father's Day, so that passed. So happy Father's Day to all of those that are representing and doing all the right things, because not everybody will celebrate those other ones on April Fool's Day. So put your hands down.
Only thing you have to
Right.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, if you don't fit it, then shouldn't be offended by it. If you handling your business, then it should be okay.
I think the issue is always what's handling your business. What's the definition of that?
Everybody's got their own definitions. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I had nothing but like real men in my
If
family.
I called that little nigga this year, don't act like I don't try. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. I told you don't have that little motherfucker.
Oh,
Dang.
stop it.
That's
Yep.
a real father, keeping it real. Little nigga, shit, you a problem.
been a problem ever since I heard about you.
Damn it. When you made it that 9 months, I knew you was coming. I was like, God damn, that little nigga made it in that nasty ass womb.
All right. Well,
You
speaking
a
of
symbol of
speaking of
irresponsibility, boy.
Speaking of Father's Day, speaking of Father's Day, we have one that's 65, but he or slash she celebrated for the first time as a woman. So Caitlyn Jenner celebrated
What?
Father's Day. Here we go.
Oh,
They posted a picture up. We'll put it up for you guys in a second. Anyway, they said, okay, so already they're referring to her, of course.
this motherfucker still get to practice Father's Day?
No,
This
no.
is what I'm talking about. I'm confused myself. So anyway, it said Caitlyn Jenner celebrated amazing Father's Day. The 65-year-old posted pictures of her Instagram.
How does that sound?
I know it's
How do women feel about that? Like,
I'm
what
com-
what
I'm
kind of
just-
fence are you straddling, motherfucker? Oh, I'm sorry.
So wait a
Right.
second though. Do you get to celebrate too? Are you gonna celebrate Mother's Day too? I don't get it. This is throwing me for a loop. But anyway, he put out See, I said he. She posted
Why you
up
calling him a she?
because they're referring to it as a she. I know. I'm sorry. I don't know. What should we call it? Because they're.
Insane motherfucker.
I don't want to say. Okay, wait. Okay, let's just go back to him because it really is a he still.
Louise.
Technically, he still got his John. Oh, right. See. So okay. So Jenner, because they keep saying Caitlyn and she. Jenner celebrated his Father's Day with his family, and we got a picture of that, I guess. And you got to see what she wore to celebrate Father's Day. Bless his heart or her heart.
But wait, we must talk about this for a second. I think they are trying to train people into calling a man a woman if that's what the insane motherfucker wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, like, the opinion of that, I want people to give an honest opinion in the room. I mean, what do you think about that? We're going to start with Rita.
Rita G.
Get her to
Go
say
in,
something.
Rita. Go in.
Well, I think it falls in line with the agenda of, like you can barely even have a sitcom if you don't have at least one gay character that's major. It's like a requirement now. So they need him to push forth the agenda with a bang, basically.
And it is a bang,
That's why
boy.
he's getting paid for it, and they want to normalize it
Mm-hmm.
as much as possible.
You got something to say about that, Zoe?
I mean, I agree with Rita G. I mean, it is an agenda that's in place, and and you have to look at it this way: when the media is your chief educator, and then you look at all of the constraints that are put on black men today, it really puts the black man really behind the eight ball. Because now, before this whole transgender revolution or whatever, we still didn't have a lot of strong black representatives of black men on television. Now we're getting even less, and now you're getting this different kind of perspective, like of a man, like, oh, this was a man, or this was a man, now he's a woman. Like this shit is hella confusing. So
Somebody said turn Rita's titties up.
You know what?
Oh yeah, you know what? These mics, I don't know. Sometimes you got to talk closer to them. But yo, you got something to say about it, Free? Because I got something.
No,
to say
I just think that I just want everybody to take note that he took Father's Day, so I don't want to see his ass on Mother's Day.
Ooh,
All right, you took Father's Day. You had a choice. You chose Father's Day.
Yeah.
So don't show up on Mother's Day talking about you want some flowers, nigga. It's not going down.
There it is.
You know
There's
that's
the
next,
picture.
though.
That's the picture. They went out to desert and they did some off-roading. So
that's him in the dress.
Yes.
what the?
Hey, but look, check this out.
And that's
Those-
Kanye there
Those are his
too.
sons. Yeah, that's Kanye.
Kanye and him fucking.
Yeah, shut. God damn.
Wow.
Here we go.
Caitlyn Ye, that's the little baby gonna come
Stop
out.
it. Damn it. Damn it.
Right.
Wow.
Damn it.
What? Motherfucker? If
Why?
y'all see me, beat me up because I'm gonna talk my shit. I want to say this. So many people hit me up on social media, and I'm saying like from it blows my mind from countries that I never even thought motherfuckers know about this show, and they always say, "Damn, Corey, I'm so glad somebody will speak up against this because if you have a job, you can't talk about Bruce Jenner like I can because they'll take your job."
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
You
get
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why this show is here to be the voice. You can make your little fake names online and join our chat room and say whatever you want to say because this is the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life.
Oh, my
Where
God.
they are trying to train you to be too scared to say what's obvious. This is a man. They want you to call him a she. Right. Obama and his moist ass, him and Jamie Foxx trying to invite him over for one of them things.
You know what?
Is that the new shout out?
Is that the new gun, nigga?
That's a new gun.
Is that
That
supposed
sounds
to
a
be
lot more
like a bigger
powerful.
gun?
Yeah, I don't like that little tiny shot.
I like the little shot. Pop.
You
I
like
just
the
popped the
little,
day ass. Yeah,
you
I
like the little
that,
midnight,
damn
but
it.
a little cutesy one, a little pop, pop. That,
I get into
won't
arguments
hurt
with
it.
people about my opinion, and I don't know how they feel afterwards, but I don't have to be disrespectful as I'm talking to somebody. I was on the plane with this brother, and he works for Tyler Perry. He's a writer. And, you know, Tyler Perry had me on his show. I got love for Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he was talking about, he was over there. They had a chance to meet the president, and he had all good stuff to say. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing because I don't know if it made him mad. But I was glad I did say, well, you know, President Obama, he speaks up for gay rights, but he don't speak up for black rights.
Wow.
And you know, it's like I just feel like that's a shame. You a black president. You have a responsibility by the color of your skin to at least speak on what's happening. And I don't know if that pissed off the guy I was with because he had all pluses for Obama. You know, he was like, oh,
but he didn't say anything after that. Like he didn't.
Well, in my opinion, he didn't act funny because the guy's cool. He's a cool dude. But sometimes I am bold enough to speak my mind, even though I know I might be closing doors.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? But what could I do?
Sure.
What-
We must talk about the moistness as we should talk about the moistness because you are not finna get me to call a man a woman because that's what he prefers.
I hear you.
Right.
So that's not.
Where your mic?
Get on that
Exactly.
mic.
What
That
are
mic
they
on the
training?
ground?
Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah.
This is me, and a
Me.
noose over here.
Me,
We got a
me.
mic set
Stand up and talk.
You know what?
Called the estrogen mic.
Face. Call the estrogen.
Can she be
area.
heard? Can you guys hear her?
Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead. What you got to say?
I'm just wondering. I mean, what do the grandkids call them? I mean, is it
Is it still dad?
Grandpa,
Yeah.
I don't.
They're training the children to think that
Call
that's
him
normal over there.
Nana Dad.
That
Nana
picture,
Dad.
what they call
Nana
it?
Dad. Nana Dad. Nana Dad.
Right.
You know what?
Nana Dad.
The Dookie Dick Daddy.
Oh my god. Anyway,
That's
okay.
the truest way to describe
Yeah.
it.
But speaking of, I didn't want to go off some of the stories that I have ready to go on, but interesting that you brought up Obama. I don't know if any of you guys were able to catch Byron Allen because you know how they had some words, right? Byron recently had some words for Obama, and I mean, he was not holding
What
it
did
back.
Byron Allen say?
This was like 2-3 weeks ago, or else I would have put it in here, but I'm just saying I'm bringing it up. So we'd have to look it up. I don't want to misquote him. But
That's
he
all
was-
right. That's natural for you.
Oh, shut up. He was tearing his ass up. He spoke
Really?
his mind. Oh, he was all over. He had a whole platform. They had him on straight for like a whole week on all kinds of shows, even on TMZ. But recently, when Obama just visited, right, L.A., they had him, they caught Byron coming out of a restaurant, and they asked him, like, hey, we saw you going to the function. what happened? He goes, no, we had some words, and I just want to say I appreciate Obama. They actually had some. He said that they had a sit down.
Obama had them gay goons get at him. Them mother, let me holler at you for a minute.
That's a gay goon.
Gay goon.
They said that he paid for his plate, so he paid his $10,000-$11,000 just to get in there. And then they said that he saw him and they spoke, and he said he liked
Obama
it.
is a gangster. Obama get your ass missing. I be scared when I leave here sometimes. I be walking to my car like,
Okay.
Obama, gay goons gonna be out there. Hey, 5150 nigga. Pow! That's how they
Wait a
gun
second.
sound.
Now, changing the story up a little bit. Hey, you talking about?
They got machine guns. They be like, la, 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 la.
the machines. Yeah, their guys go.
Hey, Darlene,
Got one.
See, they throw kisses.
Yeah.
But now,
Kisses
speaking
that
of goons,
kill.
would you rather have those kind of goons coming at you, or like dumbass Donald Trump, who announced his run for presidency and dissed all the Mexicans? Did you hear about that?
What did he say about your people?
Well, let me tell you right now. Whoo, he better not travel right. He better watch out, because them folks
shit,
ain't
nigga.
got no. Let me
Check
tell
that
you.
out, hey. We got a green light on you, Trump.
Anyway, what he did was
Taco
the day
strike.
that he said, the day that he announced his run for presidency, he said that all Mexicans, he said that he wants to build a wall bigger than the wall in China, the Great Wall in China, to keep
Wow.
those mofos back there, because they're bringing drugs, crime, and all rapists. And let me tell you right now, them fools are going crazy over that.
wow.
You lost on that one. You
his-
lost.
Oh, shit.
His percentage dropped. He went from like
They are
I don't
bringing
know,
drugs,
to
crime, and
this
rapists.
is- you just dissed the biggest group of minorities in this country, mofo.
Is
And
Mexicans are the biggest group?
yeah, you
Yes.
didn't know that? Hell, dude. Oh my God, please. Don't let us
Take it
uprise.
easy, it's okay.
Dude, this is scary.
All right.
I'm scared for you guys.
Viva!
Don't let us. Yeah, don't let them.
Andale.
But look at.
And you're not going to get any oranges, Trump.
No oranges.
Wait, though.
no
You wanna
oranges,
hear the funny
fucker.
part of this whole thing? Yeah, exactly. The next day, they did a story on
Or
East
flowers
LA,
either.
and the
No
biggest
flowers.
product that was coming out of East LA for the weekend for parties was a custom-made piñata that looks just like Donald Trump, so they can bang the shit out of it with some bats.
Hit it again, mijo.
Hilarious. Yes, bang him, mijo.
Hit it again, mijo.
And then they said, look at how much candy we can fit up in that motherfucker's hair. That's what one of them said. I was dying. Oh, they ain't. It's hilarious how upset they are. But anyway,
Why
would
when
you
you
do
running
that?
for
He's a
presidency,
dumbass,
you normally
man.
have advisors, but he's so cocky and rich.
Yeah.
He says what's on his heart, and
Right.
that's only a small piece.
Right.
wow, can
Right.
you imagine what's getting ready to come out? That's what I'm
Right.
saying. He's just starting. But they said his percentage dropped like incredibly from that, because like I said, it's
He's always good.
Corey's
for
right
a
about
laugh.
that, though. You
What?
know, rich white men, they
get
just
away
feel
with saying- they
entitled
can say shit
to
like
say whatever
that.
the fuck they want to say, even if it's nonsensical, even if
He
it's
couldn't be
damaging.
president
Thank you.
Because
Right.
if he was president, he would be bold enough to speak from the heart.
Yeah.
Unlike
Mm-hmm.
Obama, I give him credit for that.
Gotta give him credit
He
for
would be bold enough to speak
Yeah.
from the heart, but his like Darlene say, if you check the pedigree, his heart is filled with bullshit. He's always
done it
got
before,
so
yeah.
much fucked up shit to say about people
Mm-hmm.
that aren't Caucasian.
Yeah.
Right.
Has he ever went in on white folk about anything?
No, you won't see that.
I mean, because Ted Nugent will go to fuck off on,
Oh, well,
on Obama.
wait a
But
second.
has he ever acknowledged or said anything back to any of the white folk that...
he used to go off on. They had, if you look it up, it's still up there, of course, online if you could find it. When he was going head up with, so not only was she white, but she's lesbian, so he went in on Rosie O'Donnell. Remember, they had
yeah,
Rosie.
they still bicker. They still
All right.
bicker.
But it's
Well,
so
we gotta give him
crazy
credit for going in on somebody then.
because of the.
When Rosie and Trump argued, they got
They
get
got.
ghetto
Did
with
they
it.
not get?
Oh
They
my
went.
God.
They went to the lowest of the low. Like
The war of the
shit.
bobbleheads.
Oh, he just her look and everything. Well, they went.
Well, that's what I know he's going to go after, because as crazy as it sounds, because of the way Rosie O'Donnell carries herself and the way she looks, people, even if he hit her below the belt, people wouldn't look at it the same way as if he hit an attractive woman below the belt. And that's fucked up, but I feel like that's fact.
I think Rosie O'Donnell will whoop his ass.
Probably.
I think if she headbutts him,
No, she's old now.
she
young
still got
Rosie
that
Would
head.
have probably, yeah.
She still got that head. Yeah.
She'll take him.
Betty
Not
Rubble.
old, though.
One to the dome.
I don't know. He'll probably sock her in the head all day. She
Violent
won't.
motherfucker.
Right
thing,
to the
Donald.
head, right?
So, some funny stuff. I mean, we want to go even funnier than that. I know you guys, everybody's been going in on Rachel Dolezal, right? You know who Rachel is.
Yeah, the
If you
white
don't-
black girl.
Yeah, if you
You talking
don't.
about the bitch from the NCAA?
Double A, yeah.
NAACP.
Yeah,
Right.
Is this bitch the chairman of?
Okay, well, this past weekend, Maya Rudolph went in on her impersonation, so she did that, and oh my god, it was pretty funny. If you guys had a chance to catch it, if not on Hulu or whatever,
Who's
you can
that
catch.
lady?
That's Maya Rudolph. You know the
Saturday Night Live.
comedian on Saturday. She's on everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know she was black.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she goes deep, huh?
You can't tell she's black when you first look at her.
Her mom is Minnie Riperton, dude.
Minnie Riperton?
Yeah.
Minnie Riperton is
Legendary,
her mom?
yeah.
Who is that bitch?
Oh shit, yo, stop being.
You don't know who Minnie
Right?
Riperton? Come on,
The high notes that Mariah they used to compare Mariah to.
What song did she sing?
Loving you.
sing it, sing it.
You
Darlene
is easy.
Oh, shit, darling.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful.
Now take your tank top off. Finish the
Take
song.
it off.
Who
Whoop,
else
whoop.
can make
warm
me
in here.
feel the colors that you bring?
That bitch, huh? Yeah, we
Every
know
day.
that's
Yeah,
her mama?
exactly. Yeah.
That bitch.
You know what? Anyway, and
That's
she
funny.
can sing, by the way, because she always does those impersonations. She sings. We just saw her last year at the bowl,
The Hollywood Bowl.
at the Hollywood Bowl for Prince Night. Yeah, she imitated.
What's Prince night?
Well, everybody like they were singing songs. Who hosted it? Because I love him. Homeboy, the
Howard
comedian.
Hewitt.
The comedian. No,
Craig Robertson hosted it.
he's taking over every year.
Craig
Yeah.
Robinson.
Robinson.
And
The
he
keyboard
sings,
dude.
yes,
From
and he's-
Chicago.
Yep, and he was great. He was good. So anyway, she made fun. She joked about Rachel. So if you want to catch that, it was pretty damn funny. Because she said it happens to her every day. That's funny, Corey, that you just said that. Because she actually made a comment. And she said, it happens to me every day, Rudolph explained. She said, people are like, oh, it's too bad. We haven't seen you on SNL lately, you know, a black woman. Or a white woman. And she's like, I'm black. So a lot of times she gets made fun of, too, because people don't realize. But that's
Her
funny.
wasn't her mother a dark-skinned woman?
But her dad's white.
Yeah, but her dad's white.
Yeah.
Minnie
That's what I
wasn't
was
that
just
dark.
She wasn't that dark? What color dark was she?
Minnie
Was she
she was like a Mimi.
a
know
cinnamon?
I mean,
Mimi, what is Mimi considered? Is that Coke bottle?
That's
I
a
mean,
little
Coca-Cola?
cocoa. That's a
that's
little.
like caramel.
Caramel.
There it
Yeah,
is.
that's-
Put some coffee up in there. Put some milk. Put some creamer in there.
Cafe de leche.
She got a little creamer in there. Yeah.
What is Rita G considered as far as it go with skin tone? What do they call you on the street, Rita?
Red,
Red?
Red bone.
Red
Okay.
bone?
Creole.
Creole? What about Freeze Love? What they call you?
Puerto Rican.
They call him Latino. They call him.
Call me Big Papi.
Oh shit, Big Papi.
And I'm not, hey, man, was you need Big Papi? You better talk to my wife.
I call you Ahmed.
Ahmed, they call me Ahmed. Oh, you're Ahmed, do you know my daughter? Listen, man,
Right.
I'm not one of y'all,
You
man.
can play both, right?
Hey, get that check ready, baby.
Hell
What
yeah,
you need,
brother.
Yeah,
need,
he's
baby.
got them all covered. I think he can
Go
go
mold covered, Doreen, all of them, every bloody last one of them. Better believe it.
hilarious. Hilarious.
What's up?
So, anyways, still not straying too far away from Father's Day. But Amber Rose gave Wiz Khalifa a little Father's Day treat by removing the tattoo of his face from her arm.
Oh, that's punishment. The fuck?
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, they caught her getting out of Dr. Tatoff. You seen that place over there in Wilshire?
What is
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Tanoff? What
They
kind of office
remove
is that?
they remove tattoos. Nothing but so when you see people coming out of there, they're removing tattoos.
So if you get a tattoo of a woman on your arm to impress her and get in her paper, you could just get the shit taken off after you get the paper. Right?
Yeah, just don't get colors because the colors are the ones that fuck your skin up, and they're harder to see. It'll mess up your skin. The colors
Can
are
I
the
get a
bad ones.
tattoo with my skin tone?
Yeah,
Will it show up?
sure.
Yes, you're going to use silver ink.
You know what?
You use some
J-Lo.
silver ink, man. Let's go. You could get a Raider.
That's
You
her
could get the
leaving
Raiders
That's her
tattoo.
leaving the tattoo place.
That's the tattoo that she got removed?
That's the tattoo that she had removed, and then that's her leaving. See how she has her arm wrapped, and she's leaving the tattoo place.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck to you. What's it, Amber
I
Rose?
guess
Amber
she's free
Rose.
now.
Poor girl. I heard she's fucking with the little young rapper from Cleveland
Machine
now.
Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly. I hope he don't knock her up. Because then you're going to have Wiz Khalifa's son beating up on
On your back.
Machine Gun Kelly's son. At least till they about 16, 17. Then Machine Gun Kelly's son gonna call the police on him and get Quiz Khalifa's son locked
Oh
up.
my God, I can't.
I know this
With
story
you.
before. You know,
It happens
Can't
that way,
with
right?
you.
when it's a black baby and a white baby, the black baby going to jail.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Why'd you hit your brother, you nigger? Get your little black ass in this motherfucker.
Why do you got marijuana in this baby bottle?
Right.
You know what? Stop. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was one of Hugh Hefner's. Well, he dated her the longest. Exes, Holly Madison, is putting out a tell-all, and she's dissing him.
Who's Holly Madison?
She, I got a picture of him right here. But anyway, he dated her for quite some time, and she wanted to lock him down with kids, and he refused to have any more children. So she ended up leaving him. But she was with him for.
Who was the white man?
That's Hugh Hefner.
That's you, Hefner?
Yeah.
You know what?
The world's
something in
only
his
legal pimp.
Walk hard, I don't want to do anything to my face.
Corey, that is like 10 years ago.
What you call him, a legal pimp?
He's the world's only legal pimp.
You
I
wanna
have
hear
a
what he
re-
I
said?
know
Yeah.
black Playboy
You want to
man.
hear
No.
his comment about the book, okay? Because she's getting ready to put this out. And he said, this is Hugh Hefner's comment. Over the course of my life, I've had more than my fair share of romantic relationships with wonderful women.
I have a wrinkle for every time I fuck.
Anyway, many have moved on to live happily, healthy, and productive lives. And I am pleased to say remain dear friends to me today. Sadly, though, there are a few who have chosen to rewrite history in an attempt to stay in the spotlight. So he's saying she's lying. I guess, as the old saying goes, this is from him, you can't win them all. So she's putting
What?
out this book. Yeah, like you
But-
can't win
but
them all.
I would
'cause
say to him, your whole life you have been basically disposing of women
True that.
because you don't have
True
the
that.
ability to find one that got your back for real.
True that. Even
That's
he just
true.
married this other one, and she's only like 19 years old.
As you get older
the new
in
one,
life,
the very new one.
you need to have if you like women. I don't know what Bruce Jenner do.
Do you want to hear what?
I feel like if you've been doing all this fucking all these years, who got you back?
I know.
If ain't nobody got you back, that must mean you an ain't shit motherfucker. Out of all the people you fuck, don't nobody fuck with you for real?
Wow.
Not
Wow,
like
that's
that. I mean, he's got family. He's got a daughter and he's got some sons. 'Cause my kid used to hang out up there. Remember with Zoe? With
Back in the day,
my
yeah.
girl Zoe. And my son used to stay over there and spend nights when they were little. And he used to love having him there because he would check his little kids. Hugh Hefner's kids. They'd ride
Wait,
around.
you
and-
say your son used to spend the night with Hugh Hefner's son?
all the kids, all the ladies, because one of my friends was the only one that was able to, out of his like little 12 girls that would follow him around.
Yeah.
My one friend Zoe was the only one that was allowed to have a husband outside of the camp without anybody knowing it, because they're not supposed to have a boyfriend or a husband, and also a son. And so he would live there, half with her and half with the dad on the off.
Damn, she must have had that good.
She did. Hey, Zoe Stars, what's up, homegirl?
We'll make some
Why-
exceptions for you.
Yeah, I'll bring her up here.
Wait.
She's great. Yeah, she's beautiful.
That's what he said.
Yeah, she's drop dead
She
gorgeous.
did. Remember that?
Yeah.
So,
Drop dead gorgeous?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Zoe.
gorgeous.
Find a picture of her?
Zoe Stars, you
What's
can't.
her
What
name?
up, Zoe?
Zoe Stars.
Zoe
You
Stars.
know her?
That is like my
So
best.
how you pull that shit off? How you say you can have a husband? Just don't.
Oh, just don't
Just
know
don't
it.
depart that pussy from me.
Shut your
Right.
But listen, this is what Holly Madison, this is the woman that is putting this book out. She said,
Who's Holly Madison?
this is the girl
Oh,
that we
that's the
just
bitch.
put.
I mean,
yes.
the lady right there.
Yes, the lady. Thank you. Corey's working on it. He's working on it.
Somebody said,
Anyway.
as long as Darlene and Mimi dance tonight, I'm good.
Oh, okay, maybe because I'm feeling it. My grandmother.
Oh, shoot.
My grandmother
Might
is
have
telling
to
me. Anyway,
bust
Holly said, I realized I wasn't treated well. I'm done being afraid of people. I don't have any loyalty to Hef. Funny you said that. I haven't talked to him in 4 years, so there's no reason to reach out right now. Besides, it's the truth. She said, my story is the truth. Woo.
Koi fish companions.
It's gonna be and so apparently I haven't been able to open up that information, but they said that Kendra Wilkinson, and that's the one whose husband who got busted messing with the
What is
she. That was she used to live with them all, so they were with Hef at the same time. Now they say that she apparently jumped to her aid, Hugh Hefner's aid. So apparently I need to know and find out what she said.
You still paying that bitch?
You never know. Or she wants to get more from him because she's gone. She's been with Hank Basket, who just got busted.
That's got to be
with that.
weird. Like if you with a man who you know he like young pussy, and you get old with him, You just know your day is coming. Like
Right.
it's like
That's
your 45th
it, right? Like,
birthday, and
you
you
like,
like, you know what? I can't do this shit no more.
He wasn't gonna have a kid with her.
You
I
ain't
don't
had
know
a
what she
period in
thought.
4 years, bitch.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Dang it! Dang you!
I noticed you keep having hot flashes. Your luggage is packed.
We can still be cool,
So,
but you can't live up in
okay.
this.
Did you get that?
motherfucker. Your pussy on the elderly side of the game. They what?
That one is perfect.
Not the
You a
elderly.
Playboy model? I didn't know.
Where the Playboy
You might
spread of
know
Rita
so.
G?
Do you
So
know
I-
so?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, you never.
I don't know. So.
Oh, okay.
So wait, I didn't know that. That's good,
I
right?
didn't know that.
Did you
What year was it?
ever hang out with Hef? You on Kiss and Tell?
No, I went for like movie night at the mansion. They do every weekend. They watch a movie like from the 40s, and it's just like a group of maybe like 15 people that he's done it with for the last 80 years. And it's just a bunch of like guys in their 80s and 70s.
Oh.
That sit on their lap.
Oh,
Bring this
I
young
hear-
fruity pussy over here.
You know what? Put your ass on this
You
lap.
should sell that shit. Do you
Come
know?
on,
We
wake
look
this
for
old
them
dick
comedies all the
up.
time. old niggas with juice.
Right.
Where they
Tonight
still
we're
got
going
the
to
young
watch
girls.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Right.
The birds.
The Birds. Come have a seat, young
The
lady.
original King Kong.
Right.
Watch them kill this nigga. Come sit on my lap, Touch. Did they call you old
That's
names? Them old
hilarious.
names? What's old? Hey, Dame.
A lot of toupees. A lot of
Nasty, yeah.
Toupees.
Yeah,
What-
homeboy
what-
that owned
will you-
the Lakers used to be there. 'Cause
will
we
you-
used to go. We went
Jerry,
every New Year's Eve.
Jerry Buss.
Will you burn bridges by talking about it?
Oh no.
I don't think so.
Were you
no.
uncomfortable there?
I was an observer.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that I fit right in, but I was an observer. I've been there a few times.
Like I could see if a whole lot of powerful old bitches invited me, I would go. I would want.
Come here, Corey.
I like.
Oprah.
Come here, Corey. Do that little
Oh, is
dance.
Oprah elderly?
Yeah,
What's
well, yeah,
what's
she's
elderly?
Past my age, I think 45 and up.
45 and up?
No, she's older than 45.
No, I'm
think
saying like
45
seriously,
and
what's
up? Oh, I'm
elderly?
sorry, Mimi. I'm 48.
60
You past
and up.
45?
60 is
You
elderly?
44?
44.
Well, that's what you like. No, D. It ain't.
Corey has a patented
Should I
method of
find
how to fuck
wine? Better
elderly
with
women.
time.
No, I like looking at
50
elderly
and up. 50
elderly
and
women
up.
50 and
vaginas.
up.
I like
50
to
and
look
up.
at
Okay,
them.
halfway mark.
Yeah, halfway mark. We're on our way.
They look like they're starting to wilt. Elderly vaginas.
You know
You
what?
never see a clit sitting up. The clit is always hanging down. And when you touch it, be like, who, me?
Just
Are you ready?
but just like their balls be all swing low, right? Because the old men's, their balls be all gout and shit, all hanging heavy.
How you know?
Because, come on, that's just is what it is. Everybody does that.
Once you're a certain age, your sack drop, right?
That's right. It be hanging all tough. But look, that was all I had to talk about. But
Get a little
I wanted
definition.
to just post up a couple because there's so many good memes out there. So I thought I had a couple of them on my phone. I sent them to Chris. I think that this one is actually cute and funny at the same time. Corey, you might appreciate this
That's
one.
Bruce Jenner's dog.
Oh,
Bruce Jenner's
cat! Damn
Yeah,
you,
we saw
Corey.
that. We saw that. That
That's
was
too
funny.
cute.
That's all over the internet.
All right, well, of course. But I'm just saying we should throw in every now and then like a couple of memes from the week.
We gotta make them because we don't own the shit. They'll
No,
be like,
nobody. They just throw it out there. They don't have names to it. They don't have anything.
AARP pussy. It should be available.
There you go.
Not the
This is a good one. You
AARP
saw that one?
I got a homeboy. That's his
I'm
his profession. He
confused.
takes care of the elderly.
Yo, this is the one.
hold on, let's see what she said. What did you say? Mimi?
I said I have a homeboy, and that's his profession. He takes care of the elderly vaginas across the land.
What?
Not homeboy with the leg. Not homeboy with the one.
No, matter of fact, you know him. He used to go to school with me.
Which one? Who?
His
Where,
name-
he's
is his
alumni?
name-
Oh God, I can't think of
Kind
his
of like Kris Jenner's boyfriend.
But
Ooh,
yeah,
And did you hear that they might be engaged? He's gonna marry her.
This shit done
What?
turned
The
into
young
the.
black dude is gonna marry Kris Jenner.
It's a guy.
Your brother.
Why did
young
Kris
brother.
Jenner go on TV and say he don't mess with men?
No, Kris Jenner is the mother
The woman,
to all
the mother.
Oh, the real pimp bitch.
Yep. So the brother, Corey Gamble, Corey Gamble. Is his name Corey? Is Gamble? I know his last name. Corey Gamble.
Did you get that correct?
Back on this dude who fucked the elderly women. What is his name?
Hey,
What's his name?
I know
Oh God,
his
it's on the
name.
tip
I
of
know
my
him.
tongue. It's on
See,
the
I
tip
know
of my
him.
tongue.
No.
But hey, look, but he's
His
the
name
tip.
is Mileage Mike.
You know what? Mileage
Magic Mike.
Mike. Mileage Mike.
Mileage Mike.
That's a
Bring that
that'll be a
worn out
good
pussy
nickname
over
for
here.
Mileage Mike, okay. But yeah, he says that he would take them. They pay out, a high price, and he'll take care of them whatever their needs are. But if they want him to go down, then that's
geriatric and all, like they don't even have to be moving. Or
Yeah,
does he go to hospital?
he goes ahead and takes care of it. I said that is
Well, that's the
disgusting.
problem.
Okay,
You can't go down on elderly bitches. They be like, I'm finna squirt. Bitch, get your pissy ass out of here.
okay, get that powder ass up off me.
Do you think it's harder for an elderly woman to have an orgasm?
That pussy done had a lot of orgasms, goddammit. Them
They
contraction
probably don't
muscles
even
ain't
know
as
when
strong
they're
as they
having
used to
one.
be.
Yeah, I don't.
Bitch might be coming, but
I
her
don't
pussy
know,
ain't
shit.
contracting.
You know what?
The cum part of her pussy is like, you got it, nigga.
You are terrible. You are terrible.
Nigga, there's no contractions. All the muscles broken this motherfucker.
But you did do the thing.
Anyway, I need a
But you did do the thing. You
Shoot.
should be proud of yourself, baby.
to get Chrissy.
Now put this
Hold
ointment on me.
Hold on, soft voice talking. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I saw an interview.
There
John
it is.
Sally was interviewing Dr. She's 87 years old, and she says she's still sexually active, and that she thinks she's going to be sexually active till she's about 90.
See, she's just one of them.
So she got 3 years left.
Why did she come up with a number? You
Because she's
can
probably
long,
already feeling it now. She's probably tired.
long as you got a pussy you can fuck. My boy work at the mortuary.
You know what?
Prove that.
What?
My homeboy who work at the mortuary say them dead hoes don't give you no problems.
Dick 'em dead,
Put 'em
Danny.
in the microwave, they all good.
Microwave some
They
Microwave it.
cold. They be cold.
Warm 'em up,
Warm it
just
up.
like a hot pocket.
That's what you looking for. You got to make a hot pocket.
Right.
Put it in the microwave.
Death hot pockets.
Right. Some of the bitches' feet stank, but he be like, fuck it, I don't feel like washing them.
I just wrapped him up. I wrap a sheet on. There's sheets all over here. I wrap a sheet
She
around
got
their
a bad
feet.
head injury, you wrap her head up. Oh. So he had this one bitch who had got her legs broke. He was like, that shit was amazing. He had that bitch legs pulled up.
Hey, that homegirl. Remember, I was telling him about her.
TV dinner pussy.
I was telling him about her a couple of weeks ago. Remember homegirl in the
What happened,
wheel?
Darlene? We
In
want
the
to hear.
wheelchair?
Yes,
That would be in all the clubs.
you knew her.
Oh
I
my
told him all
God,
about
she be
her.
breaking
And
that
I was
shit
judging that
down.
contest, and she was in a wheelchair, and didn't stop her. She was in the contest. She would peel her top off. Remember me? That's
Yeah.
her name because she was out. She was.
Wait,
I
wait,
can't
wait.
remember
I
her.
want everybody to know what's happening.
She's in a wheelchair.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a girl because she's older now because she was older than me around those days when they used to have the NWA pool parties and people get pretty nasty up in there, and she did not hold back. She was in a wheelchair, and I know a basketball player, and he was sharing stories with us about how he would have her, and it's funny because that's exactly how he demonstrated. He said he'd pick her up. He said he took her on a date. He'd pick her up out of the wheelchair, and her legs would just be all over the place. But that's Homegirl they were talking about, and we used to see her
That is
everywhere.
crazy.
Nothing held her back. She'd be at the club, boom, getting her little roll on, dancing.
Would she take her top off? Is that
everything?
What you
Yeah,
were saying?
she'd even bottoms, everything. She tried.
But that leg ain't moved, right?
No,
Yeah,
leg
but she
moved.
trying to turn you on with the rest of that
That's
shit.
what-
She like, I
that's
got
right.
ass and titties. See that? Man, I got no legs.
I'm such a pervert.
Rolling hole.
Have you ever held a girl up in
Two-piece
the
dinner.
Try to do it? Like if you did that to her, them legs would just be like.
No, it'd be extremely heavy too.
They
like
call it Special Olympic pussy.
You know
That's
what?
God, would you fuck a handicapped person, Corey?
Oh, are you asking him that for real?
Yes.
No, I know because we all know the answer.
No, I can't never say what I won't do, but she would have to be a special handicap person.
You know what?
special.
What's a special handicap?
All them motherfuckers.
God, he's lying.
Dump
They
him
all
out
special.
dump him out the chair like a wheelbarrow. There you go, baby. Yeah.
It'd be fucked up. It'd be different. Like if you get in an argument with your. What if you get in an argument with your handicapped bitch and she be like, you gotta drop me off? You like, bitch, I drop you off every day, though. You don't walk out my car, bitch.
Anyway,
Pass you to your brother on the porch and I pull off.
You know what? Hilarious.
Keep talking shit. I'm gonna tear down your ramp.
I'm taking your ramp back, bitch.
Taking that ramp back.
But if you got a handicapped girl that's in a wheelchair, you can do shit you don't normally do for other girls. Like if you get her some cold ass wheels, like old boy on X-Men for her wheelchair. I mean, it'd be kind of weird at first, but she'd be like, "These is some cold ass wheels."
You know what? He loved me.
Handicap.
No, if you get a motor, her arms get flabby. Keep her pushing and shit. Hand jobs in. That bitch be like, "I give you a hand job. Lay me on the bed."
Handicap birthday rims, nigga.
Damn.
Somebody say roller hoe.
Oh,
Shit.
Ram threats.
They said, white girl, why you look uncomfortable? She's not white. Well, she's Armenian.
She's Armenian and she has cake as well.
Right.
She
But
is
you know
thick.
what? Can I say this? There's a lot of black people, especially people who live in Chicago, who don't know nothing about other races.
Yeah, they don't.
They would think Darlene is Caucasian. They would think they don't know because they've never been around nothing but black. I am one of them.
Well, do you know that on birth certificates they still put that?
What?
They still put Caucasian for Latinos.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I want to say
They've
to
been
all the
fighting that
people
for
who
the
are like
longest
that,
time.
what you do, you go and Google Armenia, and you see where it is, so you can see the different type of people.
Are
from
there any
Armenia.
Armenians in the chat room? Each best.
you know some historic Armenians?
Ooh.
Do you remember there was a few years ago them dudes that went into the Van Nuys bank and shot it up?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? And Van Nuys got in a fight with the police, like 30 cops. It was two
I remember
dudes
that
with
shit.
the
With the armor
Fully
on.
body armor.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were Armenian.
They was both Armenian, y'all.
They would have lived a lot longer, but that bullet went under the one arm. Because dude was just like, he just fell.
He just
That
fell.
bullet finally went up under there. They
They
kept
lifted
aiming
him
for that
up.
neck. But anyway,
Armenian
so
in the house. There
what we
you go.
going to do right now, we going to take a commercial, a little pussy-ass commercial break. We going to play some little pussy-ass music.
We'll go
that
get some more
Chris-
cake and champagne.
Chris chose all the music to get played
From
that gets
Philadelphia.
sent in. So if you make songs about clean throats, he ain't fucking with you.
Wow.
One person just said I look like a Mexican or a Filipino. I am Mexican, fool. What the hell?
She's Mexican. She looked like Pocahontas too, though.
¿Qué
She
pasó?
could definitely be Pocahontas.
You know what?
That ain't no joke. I'm just saying. Look at
Well,
you.
my grandpa used to call me Sacagawea.
See, well there you
What is
go.
a Sacagawea?
Who is Sacagawea?
Sack of old nuts.
Hand me that sack of Jewel, why don't you?
Sacagawea.
You want a sack of Jewel or a bottle of Jewel?
Well, anyway, we're going to take a commercial break and we're going to come back with the little pussy ass topic that I feel like
Armenian
is something
truffle
that
butter.
will fit in well today.
Stop.
What did you say about truffle butter?
Armenian trouble butter.
Armenian truffle butter. Niggas
You can smell it good. How about
You
that?
know what?
Anyway, yeah, we'll be right
Armenian
back.
truffle butter spread over
Truffle
vodka,
butter.
baklava.
5150, we'll be back, motherfuckers.
That's right.
Baklava.
5150.
You know what?
Chris be trying to come up with the good ones. Fucking right in the pussy.
You need to get through here. Shit, nigga.
Cake.
Yeah, that cake was
What did Red Fox used to call that shit? Ripple.
Yeah, say hi, Darlene. Hey, don't lick your tongue out at these people. You know how they feel about you. Rita. Oh! Rita G. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all niggas have no idea. Yeah, pretty much. This is the, during the break. Look at the news. Y'all don't even know. It's cakey. Y'all not even knowing she is cakey. Straight from Armenia, pimp. Cakey. Oh, there goes Mimi's cakey. And then don't run away, Anush is bad. Spill the shit in their run.
I knew it. We knew it.
I'm high like bonjour. That last bag was a goodbye. My suppliers on
My nigga.
He said one guy said Mimi's late.
still what I used to know. Look at my life, look at my wrist, it's already ice. Look at my rhymes, seen everybody before they went live. Look at the hood, you know the niggas be handling fights. Hell of a night, sooner or later you're paying the price. Look at the niggas, some of them daddies be rolling the dice. Trying to survive, getting the money for him and his wife. Living this life, fuck living this life. I'm fucked up, still smoking. Fucked up, still rolling. Chilling with my homies every day. Nigga, ballin'. Ballin' like I'm Jordan. Get that money until morning. Rollin', hold it, talk it, smoke it till you hear the angels calling. I'm fucked up, still smoking. Fucked up, still rolling. Chilling with my homies every day. Nigga, ballin'. Ballin' like I'm Jordan. Get that money until morning. Rollin', hold it, talk it, smoke it till you hear the angels calling. Living in a world like this, you don't know shit, you never find out what real life is. Too busy working, trying to get peace for the wife and kids. Cause he got A's in school, now he's stuck in the system, call it a bitch. Or he's stuck in the rhythm, limping cause he got weak and sick. How can he get so low that I have to rely on the high of a spliff? That's just taking the piss on. You can do it all day, you can do it all night. But if you do it your way, you better know what's right, you better know what's left. At the end of the fight, I know it's hard to survive. Don't trust those eyes, don't trust your judgment. Some of them out there struggling, hustling. Who you gonna ask for advice? I'm fucked up, still smoking. Fucked up, still rolling. Chilling with my homies every day. Nigga, ballin'. Ballin' like I'm Jordan. Get that money until morning. Morning, hold it, talk it, smoke it till you hear the angels calling. I'm fucked up, still smoking. Fucked up, still rolling. Chilling with my homies every day. Nigga, ballin'. Ballin' like I'm Jordan. Get that money until morning. Rollin', hold it, talk it, smoke it till you hear the angels calling.
Hey Chris, who music is this, nigga? Shit. Nigga rapping over a ukulele, nigga?
This is OG Mike.
OG Mike?
Yeah, the song's called Nowadays.
They called a new snow cake.
Yes.
Trying to get wait.
Yeah, they love it, girl.
I was grabbing up and I was like,
Now, Lee getting thicker.
She is getting
Get
thicker.
that settled down lady
no,
look.
it's not. I've been too busy and had so much drama in my life that I've been slacking off things, so I just put on, like,
Whatever you want to call it.
I put on 12 pounds.
Somebody said, why you niggas ain't let Bobby get no cake?
Because it's not rum cake.
Shit, it felt so odd. Gotta go and get my paper, dog, every single night. It don't matter, take them blunts to the head and take flight. We sipping on 40s, plus we sipping on Henny. All up in the hood, niggas riding on Hemis. Old school Cadillacs, niggas gon' move. Getting money and they pushing in the most school. Chevy boy riding high, niggas know we getting dope. Straight from the city, top of the map, that's the mo. You know what it is, catch us at the fucking show. Got it poppin' for show, like what up, dog? Now roll your trove. Smoke your weed and make sure you ain't got none of them seeds. I'm straight from the hood where niggas hold it down. And real ass niggas always show you how. Just another day in the hood. 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 Just another line in a piece of paper bearing my name, but still ain't got a million to my motherfucking name. Stuck up in the streets, up in this motherfucking gang. Looking at the hood, niggas selling fucking cane. Niggas know what it is, you earn your stripes. Making money, smoking bud, nigga, late at night. I'm from the hood where niggas niggas really don't play no games. We used to play Sega. Now these niggas trying to play us. Got the motherfucking metal on me like Vega. Always in the hood, niggas straight up player. Detroit City to the town, hold it down. Flint town, sad town, everybody all around. You know what it is. You bound to get the biz if you fucking with the wrong hood on some dumb shit. We gotta be better as people find another way. But it ain't never gonna change, just another day. Just another day in the hood. 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 Feel me, man. R.I.P. to my homies, man. R.I.P. to all y'all lovers. We gotta make a difference. We gotta change. Still, it's just another day in the hood, and everybody else, they don't even play in the hood. A lot of people's in the hood don't stay in the hood. Cause it's fucked up every single day in the hood. We gotta make it out. Some way we gotta take it out. Give us some money and something we can think about. All they give us is WIC and EBT. It's fucked up. How we gonna make that BET or that MTV and get a new award? Gotta make sure your mind always moving forward. It's the conscious of sin. It's the mind state of men. And with Carolina on the beats, we gotta win.
Check it. Bust it like this. Look. This is Sean Rosati in the Maserati. Here to flaunt this godly stature while your auntie's backwards. I craft words cats can swerve to. I higher than a bird's view. Flies with the verse, Messiah to the church. My eyes on the pyramids, I put the fear in kids. I spit fire for lyricists and all y'all hearing this. I leave you blurred and sore like 34 Pop Pearson swish. I burn your Ford and sperm your whore. I got the fiercest shit. I pierce your ribs, these are warmer raps. I'm scorning cats. If you're with me, you just formed a pact with the Lord of Rap. I'm in top form, in fact, like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street. Fuckers, I got you all beat. This all beef, effortlessly. This clever shit beat, rolling right off the tongue, spitting bold while you cough up lungs. I'm boastful and raw, soulful for y'all. I post like a soft, I ain't coastal, eating soul food with dolls. But listen, no one flows cooler than me and Joe Schooler. We hold moolah, I hold soothers. We ill, your whole crew sucks. Yeah, we can battle.
Rita had the shit.
Remember they said that to you when we were in the conga room?
Yes.
Oh no, it wasn't they. It was this one.
These niggas is wild.
I forget.
You did. Forgive me.
When we back. We back? What up, y'all? 51 motherfucking 50 in the house. Trying to get it all in on this June 23rd, Corey Holcomb birthday. They also have a rap party tonight for Black Jesus. We've been filming Black Jesus, even though we don't finish filming till next week, because it's a black show with a low budget. They had the rap party when they could
at the keg
Tuesday night,
right?
At the Orbit.
I don't know. I got to look on my email
at Johnny's.
This is where you get to see all of the people how they act when they drunk. Everybody who comes to work not drunk, they're able to conduct themselves accordingly.
The sound.
But if you're drunk, people come out the bag, which is what I expect to happen with all of the crew guys who are like, "Hello, Corey, how are you today?"
It'll be a little bit more loose.
They're gonna be, "Hey, nigga."
Well, I don't know though. You think after the church shooting that people are going to be joking around a little bit more?
Well, I want to say this about the church shooting. We haven't gone in on the church shooting because I feel like it's very serious.
Yeah.
And I want to do that show next week because I have an idea of how the media is trying to basically flood the airways with this shit so people become desensitized to it. And I want to talk about that.
Okay, good. That and the flag issue, only because they asked. So there you go, guys. There you go.
Yeah. You know, it's too serious for this week. This week we talking about stuff, and the topic is kind of serious, but it can take a twist another way.
Which they
because
do.
Zoe, did you get the topic?
I did.
I like when Zoe introduced the topic.
Do it, Zoe.
I didn't.
Job interview voice.
I didn't get that. I just heard what it was.
I sent it to Chris
Hold on.
Chris, send me the
Or
topic.
just show it.
No,
to
I'll
him.
just say
Show
it.
it to you here. Show it to you.
Just
Here you
pass it to Zoe.
go. There you go. Zoe.
Since Zoe can read real good. You got extra brain matter in the shark part.
In the dorsal. Let's get the show topic going here.
So swim real fast.
Emotions. How they hold us back and how they make us moral human beings. That's today's topic as from the desk of Corey Holcomb.
From the desk of Corey Holcomb, I like to talk about emotions because emotions, in my opinion, in society have become a problem because emotions are not dealt with in the beginning of most relationships. It is my opinion, like when you are dealing with an emotional person, it is your job to find a way to allow that person to be prepared for everything that you're going to bring their way. Meaning you can't lie to them that much if you're dealing with an emotional person.
You mean they should come out and just say, I'm an emotional nutcase, I'm an emotional basket?
You don't have to say it because people who are who lead with emotions, they show it right away. Most of the time, even in casual conversation, you'll just see that. Oh my God, the emotions coming out of this person is
A person who gets angry quick. And,
yeah. Yeah, there was a girl working on Black Jesus, and she was very emotional, but she was one of the wardrobe girls. So my patience with her was it was high. It wasn't. I didn't give up on her quick because we're working, but at the same time, I had to tell her it's very difficult to deal with your emotions. I'm not sure what you got going on at home, but you bringing it to work. She got defensive, of course, but. Shit, when you're dealing with emotions, God damn it, this is some shit that I just feel like people are not prepared for it because it's not taught in school. There's not an emotional class.
Well, it starts at home. And so, for example, a lot of our young boys who are growing up in a house with just their mom, and they see their mom making decisions, every decision she makes is based on her emotions. She's totally controlled by her emotions. They don't get to see a man showing them that in the world we live in, a man doesn't have the luxury of being controlled by his emotions. He has to rely on something more substantial, like reason and principle. He has to make decisions based on those things. You can factor in your emotions, but in the end, it has to get something solid.
I like that, Rita. I like that.
A lot of bitchy ass niggas.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Raised by their mom.
They've been raised by bitches.
Yeah.
Right. So if you a man and you start brushing your hair while you making your point, back the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah.
You certain niggas do that.
Yeah.
So when they that clap shit, when they like,
Right. I'm telling you, homie. You're not telling me.
So how do the women do the clap? Like, they got it from their mama. How do the women do the clap?
It's like Lil Rel do his shit. Right?
Yeah.
Bitch be like, motherfucker.
So they mimicking mom.
That and they're doing the hand stuff and everything.
When you see a person starting to move as they talk, if you don't want beef with that person, you might as well just make your point later.
Right.
Because that person needs to calm down before you can have a fair conversation with them.
Right.
Absolutely.
But to me, when I see people getting there, like using that, to me, it's like you've lost. This is what you're using. You're not using reason. You're not using your mind. This is what you do. So you see it going
It's like
south.
in a debate, the first person
You see
to
what I'm
become
saying? And then they start getting all physical. I'm
you
like,
lose.
right.
In a debate,
That's all
the
they
first
got.
person to come emotional, you lose.
Loses. You lost.
That's a
You
great
lose
point.
it, right? You're off topic. You're off track, and you start to get all physical with it. And it's like
Kind of like a debate at a dice game. You start getting emotional, you might get your dome pushed back. You have to say, excuse me, I want another chance to win my money back.
Right.
You can't be loud. Hey, nigga.
No,
Wow.
I've been knowing you 30 years. Give me $10 out of the $200 you took from me.
That's all I'm simply asking.
It's a gentleman's bet.
Right? Like throw motherfuckers off. They'll be like, fuck around with him, man. This motherfucker using reason.
Shoot this nigga.
Right. Get that motherfucking emotional in control ass nigga. But no, this is what I'm saying. Like, there are a lot of people in this country who go into marriage without the knowledge needed to deal with an emotional person. And the laws are set up where the person who's emotional doesn't get in trouble. The person who snaps from being hit with emotion all the time, that's the person who normally gets in trouble in these type of marriages where they're ran by emotion. If you know what I'm saying, I think people can relate to what I'm saying when I say this. My car is at the shop, and this dude, you know, he been going through. The guy I work with, who works with me at Infinity, and you know, he was telling me about how it's been a year now since his wife is gone and all that shit. And you know, she just served him divorce papers one day after 19 years.
Wow!
But he's a guy who works 12, 13 hours sometimes in a week. And I always said, men, if you work hard on a regular job, your girl has a wandering mind, trouble for you.
Wow.
So after 19 years, she finally left him. And I'm saying all this to bring this up. He was telling me about all the stuff he put up with for the years where I'm saying, oh, she was an emotional bitch. How he used to fight her, and one day she pulled out a knife on him, and the kids recorded it. You know
God.
I mean?
Wow.
That's a bitch who ain't got no control. You know what I'm saying?
He's better off.
If you're
They
out
both
there,
are, the kids too.
if you're not prepared for this by classes in high school, classes in college, how do you deal with the world if you have no idea the danger of dealing with an emotional person?
It's real. Even road rage. What if somebody
my
cuts
God.
you off and that's an emotional person?
Seen that? You've seen it.
See, that's what people don't be ready for.
And I think the best teachers, it's a good idea to teach it in school, but I think the best teachers should be parents. Because kids model what their environment. A lot of people don't realize that. Most people think parenting is talking. No, parenting is energy too. And whether you could say one thing but do another, and kids are already keen to who you really are.
Right. If it's all tense stuff
Right.
in
So
the
you
house.
could be like, don't argue with your sister, but then
Some
go
motherfucker, wait. I
holding a
gotta
grudge.
say this. That's a good one. Bumble clock.
Who said that?
This motherfucker said, wait.
Corey's nose and Rita's chin need to joust.
You know what?
Some dirty motherfuckers in that
These niggas ain't shit.
Now, what if y'all was emotional? You
Right,
see,
what if we was
what if y'all was emotional?
Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you.
Remember poor bless his heart, our old pal Bobby? He used to get like that. I'd be like, Bobby, why are you letting him get to? It's just all fun, but right? Wouldn't he get all? He would get pretty emotional with that.
Matter of fact,
Boys would try to check the people in the chat room. They at home on the computer and she telling them what to do. I know they was like, fuck you, bitch. Get your flaky head ass out of here, bitch.
Yo,
This poet is hell when she brush it.
you know what?
Cake batter.
what?
So looking scared. Ooh, poet ain't gonna be my friend no more.
Why am I looking scared?
POTUS is my homie too, man.
I'm trying to hold this
I
in.
go in on her. She stole from me.
She stole from you. What can you say? There it is. There it is.
Been bullshitting a nigga, but anyway.
Damn.
Freeze don't be
Hey.
clutching his pockets and shit.
Huh?
Freeze, see, I know Freeze understand. That's why I
No, but I'm
said
saying he said she's my friend too, and I just made a joke.
she's a very
I
emotional
said you're gonna
person
be
as well.
clutching your pockets, your wallet.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
well.
all good.
People who are hella emotional are unpredictable.
I talk about famous people I know who were very emotional.
I know because I'm one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's famous? I know a lot of famous.
Jamie Foxx,
Oh,
when we
he's-
was around him, I could tell by the dudes who hang around him, they were very, they tiptoed.
They said.
Yeah. And
Well,
like,
he's
if
not
you're the
that
homie, you know what I'm saying? You ain't
Right.
got to tiptoe with the homie unless he, Debo off the block. That's the only motherfucker niggas don't be talking about that much. That motherfucker, you're going to have to fight him. But I know they ain't got to fight Jamie Foxx, so why they ain't never go in
They
on
didn't
him?
want to
They
find out. They didn't want to see.
You
how
might
it
do
was,
some
though.
shit
That's
like
probably
cut up
it.
their wardrobe or some
Right.
shit.
Oh,
Fox
that's
would beat their car.
very bad.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx be like, bitch.
You know what?
Eddie Griffin's emotional.
Is
Oh
he?
my
Izzy.
That's why
God damn it.
my God.
Get your ass.
Oh my God.
What you say?
Talk about
What he
it.
do? What he
Go ahead,
do
baby.
to make you say he's emotional?
He's just emotional. Eddie Griffin shot up his BMW before.
Did he?
You didn't know that? Yeah.
You got a story
I took
about-
a goddamn gun to that car, lit it up.
And berries.
Berries
We
on
got
third.
we got a girl with the story about Eddie Griffin. Now, like I you never hear me say this shit. The views expressed on the 5150 show may not be those made by Corey Holcomb. Eddie, we got love for you, but we want to hear this bullshit. Go ahead, Mimi.
It's on video.
Put the business out there.
All right, it's all good. So it was years ago. We was at Barry's late at night, and
That's a late night spot. Everybody who ain't from LA, well,
right,
they
get some
overcharge
lobster
you for liquor.
pizza and all
Go ahead.
that. So long story short, he was there with an entourage of maybe 15, 20 people. He took up the whole back row. Long story short, we knew some people that was there with him. And we was a long wait. They was like, "Oh, come join us." So we stayed on one side of the table. We joined them. Blah blah blah. Long story short, Eddie Griffin began telling them how he was Jesus Christ, and they were all obliging. They were all at the table, like looking like he was Jesus Christ. So I said, "Oh, are we at the table with Jesus?" And nobody said nothing. I said, "Y'all homie Jesus?" I swear, grown men were ignoring me like they didn't hear the question.
They wanted to say, "Bitch, he about to pay this bill."
I was about to say that.
And like, nigga, I ain't got no money, and he about to pay the bill, and we better shut on up. And that's exactly what they did.
That's what
like,
they did.
but the craziest part about it is like 15, 20 grown men. You feel me? Scared to say that this man's not Jesus. You feel me? Like clearly
they were
he's
with
not.
Jesus. They were-
So they just let you know that he could tell them to do
Eddie
whatever.
don't really think he's Jesus.
That's how you.
I know, but I'm not
No,
saying
but
that.
Jesus.
No, I'm not
that's what he was
saying
on
it. I'm
that
saying
night.
that they were. She told me to tell the story. So.
Normally when they say, when guys are in an entourage, those are guys who are good at dealing with the emotions of a star.
Right.
And they will take it.
They will cater to that guy's emotions when you're in an entourage. That's
Or girls.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Now I give him his props. He goes hard, but he don't care. If he feels it, he'll let you know. We were in Mobile, Alabama, and we did a show, and some brothers from the Nation of Islam didn't like what he had said. One said, "Brother, I don't like what you said." "Brother, you better get out of here, nigga, before I unravel your bow tie." Yeah, he said that to about like 15, 16 members of FOI. He said, "And fuck all y'all in your bean pies too." Yo, he went in. he goes in.
Did they do something?
No, they didn't do nothing. They was like they said this dude is crazy. Just leave him alone. He's
so
crazy.
you're considering that instead of he's emotional, so you're just chalking it off to just crazy at that moment. Like
That's what they did. I mean, that's what it is. When you're emotional and you just let your emotions fly, that's a mental situation. You're not supposed to come out of pocket like that.
I think on that night he was on some drugs. So your drugs can tell you anybody. That shit can say you
Allegedly.
about to fly.
Allegedly.
It can say I'm a bird, I'm a plane.
Maybe
You know?
it was-
So he was
Nobody
Jesus.
ever talked about how emotional Whitney Houston was.
Right.
But the night that she took the Calgon bath.
You know what?
before, because she got in that argument with the
No, that was that night though. She went after she got through arguing.
at that party.
She went and took a Calgon, take me away, man.
I don't
You know what?
What?
You
That's
know what? I'm done.
She did. But if
Calgon,
you
take
watch
me
that videotape of how she was conducting herself,
She was doing it.
Yeah.
and from what I know of how she conducted herself at this comedy club in Atlanta where everybody was talking about it, you know how emotional a person she is. So as we talk about this, I'm just saying, people who are emotional, who have power, are very dangerous people.
Naomi Campbell.
And can't control it. I think that's
Naomi
what deters-
Campbell.
I think that's what gets them to start doing drugs, because you look at it and you're like, okay, I've seen that person when they're not on drugs and they are very emotional. So I think they take that to curve it, something. Cause
You
if
think
look-
drugs help curve it or help enhance the emotions?
I don't think they do, but I think that's why a lot of those people end up going on them, because they probably don't know how to deal with their emotions.
Well, I think that some people are wise enough to recognize I am not one who's easy to get along with because of my emotion, and drugs help you handle the stresses of society. So I can see somebody getting on drugs when they know they're ain't shit motherfucker when it comes to communicating with other humans.
Who's the most emotional basketball player
Ooh, that can't help it and express.
Kobe. He cried like a bitch next to his wife because he fucked a stranger. If I'm on a press conference and I'm busted, you can bet your ass. That's one time I'm going to hold up.
Right.
You gonna hold up right there?
Give my wife the little pep talk. Look, babe, I got caught up, all right? I'm going to have to be a G out here, all
Right
right?
here like a G.
I'm going to have to be a G. I need you to be a G too.
Right.
They gonna be
That's
looking at
right. That's right. You're right, though. He couldn't.
whatever happened, let's handle that later. But today,
Somebody
hold it,
say
you know what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
Tiger Woods a bitch.
Somebody
That motherfucker never win another golf tournament because he found out white people don't like
Somebody said Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace, but
He
Rasheed
was hella
Wallace was a
emotional.
very emotional
He's
guy.
very emotional.
But when you catch that motherfucker when he come, I
Dennis
like him.
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Vernon Davis?
Yeah.
The dude from the is it Vernon Davis? Vernon Maxwell
Oh yeah.
from the Houston Rockets.
The enforcer.
Yeah.
They said Damon Dash is.
Well, but this is what I also
I've
want to
seen
say
him get
about
emotionally right.
emotions. Emotions can be a beautiful thing. Because if you're with a person who's emotionless, it's very difficult to be around somebody like that.
Right.
You kind of don't know where you stand with that person.
You don't know where you stand,
Yeah.
and after a while, you start feeling like something's wrong with you.
Absolutely.
Because this motherfucker is emotionless.
Yep.
Right.
Right,
It's
and that's not
alienated.
right. That's the opposite of what we were talking about in the first part of it all. You're right.
Somebody
And
said
actually,
Ray
that'll make
Lewis,
you-
Dwight Coward.
Dwight Coward.
And
That's what they
and
called him,
said-
Dwight
and then they
Coward.
said- Then they said Meta World Peace. Now he's admitted to having some mental
Yeah,
issues.
Meta World Peace was crazy.
He's admitted. So yeah, he
little
said
bit.
that he
A little
Okay.
bit. He did go up in the motherfucking stands after some folks.
after the his wife. But,
He
well,
didn't. It was a very cowardly thing.
Now,
he
would
did.
you call?
He
here we
didn't
go.
fight Ben Wallace, who walked up to him and pushed him. He didn't
Yeah.
fight him, but he ran in the crowd to fight some regular folk.
Yeah, he
Some
beat up the
motherfuckers
round
that
dude.
ain't
Now, Zoe,
6'5" and over.
Right.
we can consider what Puffy ended up doing this past weekend. That's
Was
an
that
emotion?
emotion? Yeah, it
That's
was.
an emotion.
That's emotion.
But see, here's the thing about that. They called him a
Oh,
helicopter
there you
dad.
go, Rita.
Ego.
Yeah.
There it is.
They called him a helicopter dad, hovering around practice and all that. And that's cool for high school.
I heard his son ain't shit.
Well,
What? I'm just saying. I
no,
heard
and
he
that's
ain't
probably
shit.
why he got
Right.
mad at the coach because the coach
Puffy
already
gonna
had-
get you.
Probably had him on the bench.
I
Get
heard-
my
I
son
heard-
off the bench.
I know Puffy be around them goons. One day I was in Atlanta and some shit almost jumped off because he wanted motherfuckers to drink his Ciroc.
Right.
And motherfuckers wasn't drinking the Ciroc, and he was talking crazy to people in the audience. And I remember when it was T.I.
Oh, I remember
He
that
was
shit.
like-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, y'all? I could tell he was telling motherfuckers, get this nigga a pass right now because, you know what I'm saying? I'm really on the spot. I'm up here with these niggas, but
Chill.
Yeah.
Chill. Right.
we know Puffy is emotional, goddammit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He dance on videos. All niggas who do this on video emotional.
You know what? Hilarious.
Ass nigga right here.
What about Terrell Owens?
Very emotional.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
emotional.
But you want me to tell you something about T.O.? T.O. plays basketball over there at the gym.
He could play.
Hey,
play.
he used to play softball with us. Though.
Yeah, he
Remember,
could
we
play.
used to play softball against him.
He keeps his composure well in the gym because he knows he can't take off on nobody.
All eyes on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And I be wanting to tell him, man, I be watching you, man. It's good that you
Right.
you basically showing you can keep it together when you have to.
Right.
You know what I
So
mean?
let me ask Zoe, because you said you're an emotional guy. So
I am.
what would be one of the caveats for you?
One of the who?
Caveat.
Caveat. That's dead fish, right?
Oh my god! Love it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Give me some caviar and crackers.
Give me some caveat on that Caesar salad.
Rita came in here through that big word on the nigga. Like,
Caveat. And what does
dumbass
caveat
5150
do?
motherfucker. Watch this.
Hey,
Caveat, nigga.
I did some shit similar to Puffy, but it was in high school. I didn't like the way the head coach was treating my son.
I heard the coach whooped your ass, Joe. You ain't
No, you didn't hear shit like
That's
that,
bold
nigga.
for you to bring it up.
No, But no, seriously, I didn't like the way that he was treating my son. I felt like my son is, you only got one motherfucking.
You know that shit was on the internet, right?
Was it?
When you got into an argument with your son, coach.
That shit is not on the internet.
You didn't see that shit?
No.
Chris, can you find it?
Pull that shit up right now.
We saw the coach. The coach was like, "Get your shark-head ass out my practice."
But now is that? But are you saying that it's okay? Only
I'm not
you said
saying
high school, because when you said earlier, Rita, that how single moms and how they can get emotional being around their sons, I forced myself. There was a lot of times where I said, well, since I'm here with him and his dad is across the United States and some shit would happen to him at one of those sporting events, I never run out there. Remember me? I'd be like,
but no.
If he got hurt or if the coach is doing something, I never run out there and said, I'm going to argue with this coach to tell him what to do.
Why did you get into it
yeah,
with
why
coach?
did you get into it?
That's totally
I would have
different.
never done that.
Yeah, that's not your place to do it. His mama was there.
Let's hear what Zoe has to say.
His mama
Why
was
did you
there.
get into
So
it with
that's
your
okay
son's
though.
coach?
So you're saying it's okay for the dad to run out there.
I'm saying those were my actions.
Okay, to me, I didn't
I'm
want
not
to baby him,
saying
and I didn't
I'm
wanna
not
do
saying
that.
any of that shit was okay. I'm saying this is what I did.
Why did you get into
But
it
why
with
did
the
you do it?
coach?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all want to listen or are you gonna? Keep
I'm going to listen. Give Zoe a chance to say.
Y'all better show some respect up in this shit.
He's getting emotional.
I'm getting emotional. Let me say it.
Shark being getting shark.
Transfer energy.
No, but my thing was, you've only got one D1 player on your high school team. And that's my kid. You're going to hold him to a standard because he's the leader. But at the same time, you're going to show him some respect because he deserves respect. Now, this coach was, this Jewish white kid comes in as a freshman. He puts him at point guard. You don't put him at point guard when you know this kid is on his way out the door and this kid just got here. But because his Jewish dad was laying down heavy bread, he moved my son to the side. Now, anybody watching this is saying that coach don't care about your kid. Because if he's the senior here, that coach should put him at point guard to prepare him for the next level. So I had to, and this is halfway through the game, or halfway through the season, my son had to do some makeup school work. And I reached out to the coach and said, yo, we're going to need this week off so my son could do this work. So he does the work, and he gets it done early. Boom. I hit him again and say, okay, the work is done early. He's coming back to practice. Now, the coach let him come to practice, let him come to shoot around. He did all of this. And then when the next game came, he didn't tell my son anything. He didn't communicate to anybody. We had 50 people in the audience there to see him play. The coach didn't put him on the floor at all. And didn't tell nobody nothing. And didn't tell him nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So you think the coach was supposed to adhere to your program?
No. What the coach should have did was, and it was founded in my favor by the school, the sports admin, the AD, as well as the principal. They said he should have returned your messages and told you that your son is not going to play. He didn't even tell the dude at practice. He didn't tell him at shoot around. He didn't tell him in the first quarter. He didn't tell him at halftime. He didn't even tell him at the end of the game, you ain't going to play. And that's your star player? Hell no. I jumped over that motherfucking gate. Marcus King was there. I jumped over the gate and I was in his face because he already had his favorites. And this is 4 years of tolerating this dude. So I let him know, you don't get to disrespect my son like that.
You did this at the game?
I did this after the game was over.
Oh, because nobody else was there.
Did you let him know physically? Or?
I jumped. We were talking, and this is what he did. This is what set it off. I'm talking to the rest of his assistant coaches, and I'm telling them, I say, yo, this shit is disrespectful. It's been 4 years of this dude marginalizing this kid, and this kid keeps getting accolades all over the place, but not from him. I said, okay, it's cool. I'm talking to them, and then he walks over. I'm not mad at your son, Zoe. I'm not mad at him. I said, well, why didn't you tell anybody? You sitting here across from us. You see 50 motherfuckers in the stands here to see this dude, and you ain't communicated to none of us. You could have told somebody that he wasn't going to play, and he didn't do it. Then he goes, well, he has to follow the rules. I said, you mean like the other kid, your favorite? Last year, the dude that's at Cal right now.
Did he say his win?
I said that dude when my son was backing him up and he was traveling all over the country and missing.
With a lot of Z's,
that's cool. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. So
Yeah,
I'm
don't
like,
do
I
that
think
with
you
him.
broke
Those are
Darlene's
my
record
Z's.
with Z's. I'm just-
no, I don't think I could break that, nigga. Them Z's is infinite, nigga. But I basically called him out, and then the motherfucker walked away like, oh, this conversation's over. I said, if you don't bring your white entitled ass back over here, motherfucker, I jumped right over the goddamn banister, and I was in his face, and then,
You did
Call
you hit him?
no, I didn't hit him. I wasn't going to hit him.
You just wanted to catch up on him and give him your peace of mind.
I just wanted to let him know. And then I let him know, and then that was that. And then he made the rest of the season tough for the kid.
Wow.
I think like just hearing your story, you should have approached him in his office where there is no he can go somewhere, you can
Right.
go somewhere.
Right.
It's two motherfuckers.
Right.
There ain't no show.
Right.
What's up?
Do you need ball-to-wall counseling?
Was your son and any other kids, any of his peers there?
My son, the whole team was in the locker room. But I will say
Oh,
this.
oh, oh.
I did that.
You have
I
any
did
regrets?
that. No, of course. I wouldn't do it now. But I tell you this. At the college level, those are adults now. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't go down to his college and be like, y'all niggas ain't playing him. You know,
You'll
I
be
would,
like Puffy. You'll have charges on your head.
no, I would just sit back and watch them because they're adults. Now
Can I
now
say
it's on
this?
you.
Can I say this? I mean, because I think it's important. Because I know you're a smart guy, and you might have an opinion of it one way or another. But there's this movie called Teen Wolf,
I saw that shit.
and that bullshit ass principal kept fucking with his kid.
And he loped
And he
up on
said,
his ass.
Go home, son. Go
Yeah.
home. He didn't want nobody there
Let's see.
but him and the principal.
This nigga quoted Teen Wolf.
Because that was a powerful moment in the movie.
Where he turned into a wolf.
Even though that dance was the shit, where they were like, "Look, I know, Grandma." Hey, that was the shit. I'm gonna get that soundtrack.
He should have been like
Whenever
Team
you got
Shark.
problems with somebody, man, especially in a situation like that, it's so much better to approach them where ain't nobody around with you and them, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, it changes so much shit because
Right,
when you
everything.
on the spot, sometimes you do on the spot shit.
Right.
But when it ain't nobody but you and them, that's when the real shit comes
Right.
out. You see
Oh,
it?
I definitely, yeah.
Listen, so I'm really sorry. I didn't realize it was only going to be me and you here. Listen,
My
here's
wife-
the next week's
My wife
schedule.
is fucking the assistant coach, and your son reminds me of the assistant coach.
That's all it is.
You never know.
What I think in that situation, I think the bigger thing to do would just have been to realize that your son is so gifted and talented and already has a path laid out for him.
Gonna be fine.
That dude is not big enough to stop his shine.
No question.
And so that was.
And on top of that, 4 years,
yeah.
get up
Y'all
out of
know.
there next time. You learn from that. So if you
Yeah.
have another kid coming up in that, you'll get him away from that toxic situation with
Yeah.
that coach. Because
Yeah.
I know how it is. When I was in college, it was a white boy. He could not play that good, but he could shoot.
Right.
He could shoot real good. The coach found a way to hide his lack of talent and put him in the game. That's how
Right.
Steve Nash won 2 MVPs.
Oh,
He can't guard nobody. He was a liability defensively, but he won 2 in a row, most valuable players in the NBA.
And he won that-
None of the analysts said nothing. All they said was, "Well, Steve can play."
what did they say? Say it again.
Steve can play. All them
Hilarious.
coon ass niggas who want that ESPN check.
And
'Cause
one
it
of
goes
them-
back to what we said in the beginning. If you speak out,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but one of them MVPs belonged to Kobe.
okay, man. Kobe
Here
can
we
play,
go.
Man. Kobe could play, but he took
Here we go.
He took hotel pussy and didn't have the balls to tell his girl, "Look, goddammit, they called me with the bitch. What the fuck?
Instead,
Who you with?"
told on everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And he paid
Let it
$4
out,
million for
Yeah.
a ring.
For a
That's
ring.
not even what he had to give up there.
And he caused Shaq to have to leave the Lakers.
Damn.
Fuck Kobe.
He
Right.
didn't call Shaq to
He
lose
did.
the
He
leave the
said,
Lakers.
Yes, he did.
If he's here, I can't be here.
He
What
didn't
kind of
say
bitch
that.
ass shit is that?
Why
I
you
really
taking
could
up
play
for
a lot.
Kobe?
I really could play a lot better if that big guy wasn't here.
Big guy wasn't winning all the MVPs of the
Hey.
finals.
It's either him or me.
I got
just
hurt on
can't take
company
it.
time. I'm a heel on company time. Just give me my money.
Kobe is somewhere right now wiping hotel clerk boo boo off his dick,
You know what?
getting ready to check out in the morning.
Don't tell my wife.
Here's what I want.
I'll give you a ring.
Back on the subject when you talk about
back on the subject of emotions, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
In relationships, one person usually has more room to be emotional, and that's usually the woman. And that's,
why does she have more room? I know
well,
you.
What I'm saying is, it's helpful and it's useful, especially if she's the one raising and nurturing a child. She can be more in tune, expressive of, Now, the male is the one that, out of those two, that we expect to be able to remain calm and steady in the face of,
adversity.
We would hope.
Turbulent or whatever. We need to rely on the male to be more into with his reason and principle, acting out of that. And so, when a male has the emotional pattern of a female, that's a problem.
That's interesting.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep.
I told you I don't want these curtains, bitch.
Wait.
But I think it's
I think we have to make distinctions. Irrational. Emotional is one thing. You can be an emotional man and still be rational.
Act on principle.
But I think that, like the example you just gave, like the example he just gave,
what?
I don't like those curtains.
I told you I wanted the color coral for the curtains. This is obviously salmon. Those do.
Wait. Well, so you said something.
But what I'm saying,
how can you be
here
irrational?
Hear what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. How can you be? You're not emotional. You're irrational, or the opposite.
That's why I say we have to make distinctions. Like, there's a distinction between emotion and, say, passionate. Like, for a lot of athletes, there is a passion, a burning passion, an intensity, right? When we talk about emotions, we talk about feelings that fucking circumvent your ability to think clearly and make clear decisions. That's different than, say, passion and intensity in that way.
So let me ask you a question. Because this is important, So you walk in on your girl having sex with a man. What do you do at that moment if you wait a minute, you can't say what do you do because sometimes shit just happens. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, if a man starts crying, did he do something wrong?
If a man starts crying
and he walk in on
his
asshole in the air and go down like in that pussy hole,
like what?
And you saw that.
Right.
Even after he say stop, dude get two more in. Right. And you cry because you walked in on it.
I would never cry.
Are you fucked up?
Now that's something wrong.
If you can't say you'll never cry, you don't know who fucking her.
No, I would never cry over a woman.
If Tommy Sotomayor,
I knew you were gonna say. Go ahead, nigga. Finish your point, bitch.
I couldn't resist that one. God damn.
No, I would never cry.
No, but I'm talking about you wouldn't cry if you walked in on it.
No.
So if a man
out of
cried,
anger, even
I can't.
out of rage, you just start tearing that nigga's ass up.
cry,
Cry. No.
So cry will not come from your eyes. Well, what if a man cries? What if you and me come in and somebody fucking my girl and I start crying in front of you? Did I fuck up?
I'm gonna look at you sideways, though.
Boy, did you? I'm gonna tell everybody this bitch
crying. Freeze. What if?
Hey, you can be so hurt.
I don't cry right away.
Yeah.
You be like, Corey, let me walk you to
That's
the car.
hella
man,
hurt.
'cause
You're
tripping.
so disappointed.
I'm ready to shoot this.
It's okay
And
to
then when
cry.
we walk up to the
Yeah.
car, I be like, freeze.
This big ass Teddy Ruxpin is over here crying.
Exactly. I'll be like, "Why you big
that,
Paddington Bear? You
Big ass.
Big old bag of sugar.
look at here."
Hey, if he can't help it, if that maybe he was genuinely in love, and that'd be
This nigga's
hella
Barney.
hurtful.
Barney is in here crying. Let's get him out of here.
I loved you.
I couldn't hear you.
Nah, I would never do that.
Outside of just reacting to a situation like that, what I think is a bigger sign of weakness or in a show of emotions is These are really fucking confusing.
Yeah, don't look over. Yeah, don't look over.
Don't read that. Don't read
Y'all
that.
getting up on their skin.
Don't
nigga.
Don't read that.
It's like compare me to Khloe Kardashian.
Oh,
Don't read it.
Somebody say Zoe cry because his son
This
didn't
don't look.
play.
That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What I think is a bigger
No,
show
no,
of
he played.
weakness with a man interfacing with his emotions is just a man who makes his decisions based on emotion.
That's
There you
weak.
go, that's
To me, that's weak.
and not
Shit.
based on.
He decided to cry.
Let me tell you, if I walked in and my wife was fucking somebody,
Wait, everybody shut the fuck up because I want to hear motherfucking the gangster talk.
yo, you know what I'd do? I'd take my motherfucking belt off and beat the shit out of both them sneaky ass kids. You sneaking to fuck, you get a whooping. Man, and I'd take my belt off and whip him like a child.
So you gonna whoop them both?
You goddamn right.
Are you gonna tell them this hurts me more than it hurts
No,
you?
no, hell no. I'm just gonna be like, this nigga's whipping us. Whop, whop, whop. Clean up this room. Get the fuck out of here.
I really think, and this, I know I'm silly, so motherfuckers ain't gonna believe me. I would like to go get my pistol, not to hurt the dude, but to just have a sit down. I want to talk. I want to be like, so listen,
Why you talking with your pistol?
because
Hey,
I don't know
I've done it
you.
before. Yeah, you can.
I don't know you, homie. Now, I ain't about to bring no drama to you unless I got to, because you fucking this bitch and it looked like he was raping her. But I want to ask you a question. When did this shit start?
Oh, that's
Right.
That's all,
When did this
that's
begin?
all
Okay.
I want him to tell me.
So you gonna interrogate the nigga?
I just want to ask him, when did this shit start? nigga?
Yesterday morning. You remember when you went to the store? Then what you gonna say?
Because you never hear the side of the dude. You always ask your girl what happened.
I was dropping off a parcel.
And I seen you pull away. Soon as I seen you pull away, I said, now's my chance.
What if that nigga be like, he light a cigarette, fuck it. I'm going to keep it real with you, homie. Remember when y'all was at y'all anniversary dinner? I was the waiter, nigga. Remember you ain't tipped me, nigga?
Now what you
Then
gonna
you
do,
would
nigga?
start whipping him with your belt.
Bitch, nigga. If you gonna kill me for that, you a whole ass nigga.
Hilarious.
I'll let him go. I'll be like, my nigga, go ahead.
You
I'll
might
take
want
the
to
belt
change
back
your
down.
sheets too.
Right,
No, but
nigga.
see, this is talk. This is your emotions in check. But you still never know when those kind. We can make fun of the moments all you want, but when you really have.
Can you hypothetically say what you would do?
Yes,
if you
because this
was-
has happened. Mimi was in the car with me one time when something.
Yes, we finna get a real motherfucking story.
And most of my
Get your popcorn ready.
No, wait, most of my most of my encounters dealing with something like that were pretty chill. Like I got myself, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got, especially when you have a child and you have or the responsibilities, you're like, I don't want to jeopardize myself, you know, because I need to be around for this kid. So that kept me in check. But I have had those moments where you're like, okay, you're in the face of there he is, there who's that, who's he with, and just I took a couple breaths and I was like, you know what? I can't jeopardize, you know what I'm saying, myself. I got to be around for this kid, so I kept my cool. But there was one time, Mimi, I could not, and it was we were in a carload
What'd you
of
do?
people. I stopped though. I caught myself halfway in it
The
because
truth will set you free, sister. Put it out there.
that's not in the books. I might as well tell. But anyway, no, I it was towards the end, and I spotted somebody in a car with my ex, and the next thing you know, I'm like, I didn't know what to do. Remember, because it was so odd. We were talking about this car he had just bought, and our kids, we had just picked him up because we all went out
What
to
kind
a
of
thing.
car was it?
Ferrari. He had a Ferrari and I had a Range Rover, and we're driving, and it's the girls, and it's like 2 a.m. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. What are the odds of that? So it's meant to be, but the kids were asleep, we thought, and all of a sudden the girls were like, "Oh, I can't wait to see y'all's new car."
What
I was
did
like,
you do?
"Oh, you'll see it tomorrow." Why'd the kid go? My kid was like in a sleepy, stupor, like he was just out of it, and he was like, "Oh, look, there it go, right there." Swear to God, on everything I love, right, Mimi?
Damn.
We looked over. That's what I'm saying. See,
Mimi was
damn.
riding with you, wasn't she?
All
Yes.
of me, Mimi, Betsy. We had all our kids. Next
You knew a
thing-
girl
so-
named Betsy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she did all. She did all Mac 10 and everybody like
Darlene,
all their
65 years
publicity.
old.
No, she was not. She worked for She worked
Darlene,
she worked- She worked for Delicious Vinyl. Hello,
Me,
somebody named Betsy.
Betsy,
Hilarious.
Agnes,
Stupid.
Did you
Gertrude,
say
we
delicious?
were all there.
Delicious Vinyl.
That's
She-
an old school word.
what?
Nobody says delicious anymore.
Except
What
gay
did
men.
they say? Tasty. Anyway, so
Say it at the Fox House.
again, I could have had this story shorter. So it's me. He didn't cut me off. But anyway, he really did. My son said, "Oh, there he go, right there." And we looked over, and we all looked stunned. Right? We were like, "Oh shit!" And then he looked over, "Oh shit!" And all our faces, it was like a movie scene. And I just, wah! Right? So we started chasing. He took off, but he's in a Ferrari. So that shit took off, right? We hit a stop light. Here we go. Weaved out through traffic, and then, like I said, I always kept my cool in certain scenarios where I thought, is that really happening? And I just kept my cool. But on that one moment, there was just one time that I literally, it got ahead. I snapped for a second.
He was in the car with a woman, right?
What'd you do when you snapped?
She drove.
That's what I'm saying. We were chasing them. And we literally went on, the moment I stopped was when we went on like one wheel in a Range Rover trying to catch me before, and it literally ripped over.
I'm like, slow this MF down.
And they were all screaming at me, and then for a moment I couldn't even hear anything. And next thing you know, I was like, because it dawned on me. It was a second where it all came through, and I heard kids screaming, I heard them screaming, and they were like, "Darling," I was like, "Oh my God, this is not me." And I like brought it to a stop, and then it just took off. They left, and I was like, wow. I was like, that was not even me.
But do you know? Like,
and I caught myself, thank God.
In his
Lucky you didn't
and
hit
I can't
anyone.
Speak for no man, but I'm just saying when he was looking back in the rear view, he was like, "Damn, my bitch could drive."
No, but I can. I could drive better than him. I've been driving.
She got a Range Rover keeping up with a Ferrari.
I can't even give her credit.
No, that is kind of funny because, but it's true to it, right? I've been driving since I was 10, and we're talking about El Camino.
I always feel good when you got a girl
that
follow you and she make the lights with you and all that shit. When you gotta keep stopping for a bitch, you be like, "Man, I can't wait to fuck this bitch to leave." Damn.
Woo, but anyway,
LS Dub wants to know how the fuck did he get banned from the chat room? Do you know anything?
Oh,
about
it
that,
happens
Chris?
all the time. It happens all the time. He probably said, yeah, they do. They randomly, they'll pick something.
Somebody said Coco got that Rover now.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, she does. She can have that. I was never into any of that stuff anyway. That was all him purchasing it. I don't even like that. I want me a Ford truck.
Once again, people keep saying the church shooting. I'll address it one more time.
Tell them again.
People want to
It
talk
is a
about
very serious situation to me, and it does not fit this show.
No, and it deserves
There's nothing to play with.
It deserves a lot of time,
next week's
too.
show. What's going on?
Somebody said Rita G equals Woody from Toy Story. What the fuck?
You know what that is?
Well, they saying I look like a dyke for real this time.
For real?
These niggas.
Hey, brother, Steven Steph Camper says he wants a basketball game with Corey, Zoe, and Bobby.
They supposed to.
I've already beaten Bobby.
They said he want another game.
Corey can't play me. He's not ready for that. So
You almost lost to an old.
that's when I was out of shape. That is no longer the case. I'm emotional.
But you know what? It's important to have emotion. It's just you have to. It's like a catch-22. You know what I mean? Even in a relationship,
consequences.
it's consequences for everything. I mean, hypothetically, we can all sit here and say, "Oh, I would do this and do that," but when it really go down, it all depends on how that person is coming at you, how you feel at the moment. You might
drunk you are,
how drunk, how
high you
sensible
are.
you're thinking. You might be able to get ready to shoot him and say, "Oh shoot, I'm not gonna go to jail," or you might say, "F it, I'm just finna do this." You know, it's worth it.
But
So-
you know what the weird thing is? If you have an anger issue, you have to be in situations that trigger your anger in order to overcome it. A lot of people think to get away from anger producing situations or emotional producing situations is the best way to not be emotional or not be angry. No, you have to actually be in those situations and learn how to deal with people when you get triggered.
I've had that happen. I've even actually been in like a battle with someone and then look down and say, "Ooh, you going to jail. You better not hit him."
Okay.
Well,
You know
how
what I
about
mean?
this? There's really a fine line that a person who is able to rationalize can put together where they're supposed to be emotionally in order for people to be productive around you. But there are some people who literally have no control over their emotions. And you have to be able to single those people out and know, don't get into no real shit with them.
Right.
Because that
Right.
emotional issue
Will come up.
Cloud everything.
Yeah.
It'll cloud everything.
Somebody just said the Armenian is a mute.
You know
I'm sorry.
Can I say this?
Wait.
These niggas is out of control.
She don't
is a
get
church girl.
Anush does
Believe
not
it.
get emotional.
She's a girl who is a you're a Christian, right?
Yes.
That's right. See, she's proud. She's a proud Christian, and she does not. She's probably in a situation where she's uncomfortable because of the stuff
she laughs. No,
She
she
left
loves
for
the joke.
20
She
minutes.
likes it.
She can observe, but
Yeah.
to comment on this, it might be a little difficult for her. Have you ever stalked a guy, Anuj?
Yes.
She's had stalkers, but not.
But
she,
she's
You've
never
never
stalked
stalked.
anybody.
no, she don't do that.
She don't do that.
No, not that I've known of, huh?
It's not like Christians don't stalk people
She's
now.
just here to support me. Like,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
I
they do.
do.
Christians do stalk
Here to
people.
support me. That's what's up.
It's been since common room days.
Jehovah
I've
Witness.
had a crazy stalker.
My opinion.
Mormons.
Oh, please, you had more than
I
that.
had somebody kidnap me, shoot at me,
Yeah.
put me in a garage.
You got
locker.
kidnapped.
Did you
Yes.
ever have oral sex on that person? I mean, with that person outside the bedroom?
Outside of the bedroom?
Yeah. Well, that will make the motherfucker suck. If you suck dick outside the bedroom, you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker. Because I got a
Let you go.
I got a picnic coming up next month. Damn it, I'm trying.
Never suck
yeah.
these balls in the elevator.
Trying to
You
speak
ain't
and
going
cook.
nowhere.
You belong to
One of
me.
the scary things about it is that, like, not everybody who recognizes you will come up to you and say, "Hey, are you?" I had a guy follow me around the store before, like, real creepy, like, and so, like, I went down aisles that I knew he had no business be, like, looking at the tampons and things like that, little girls' panties, and sure enough, he's right there.
What?
And I even waited before I leave, and he waited right there, so I didn't leave. But people.
He
Well, that's
couldn't
a
even control
predator.
himself.
Yeah.
Predator.
That's a predator.
Prowl.
What I will say is that one of the things I find troublesome about emotional people is like that they impose their state on everybody around you. So if they're real happy about something, everybody else has permission to be happy, but
Right.
if they're fearful or mad, now everybody else has to lay back and be fearful and mad. They have a way of trying to put their emotional state on everybody else.
Transferred energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They control the room when won't nobody beat their ass.
Right.
Right. And that's
No,
just
that's
a matter
true.
of time.
Hey,
When they worried about somebody like, fuck you, bitch, and your
Yeah.
dead baby.
You know what?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that happened. I saw it at a. Anyway, shut up.
what the fuck?
What? Fuck you,
That
bitch,
little
and your
pussy
dead
ass
baby.
girl, nigga.
But anyway, but like
That's
we
what
were
girls
like,
say
you
when
would-
you drop them off
But
at
you
the
would
Alita
definitely like
abortion
to think
clinic.
that you would be able to control yourself in certain scenarios, but like
But
if,
you-
if
yeah,
it's
you-
never happened to you and you don't know, you really can't say. You'd say,
When
"I'd
is
like
the
to think."
time to lose your control, though? Is there ever a time?
You know
When you
what?
fucking.
No, and not only that, there's some people that have had. Hey,
That's
so
a good answer
some people
right
that just
there.
Don't get it, and sometimes, and I don't condone violence or anything, but there are some times when it's just.
Give me an
okay,
example.
I noticed when you fucking, you can't whisper quietly. Because
know
one
what?
day I was fucking.
Shit,
I was
bitch.
fucking, and my mama told me what I was saying to that girl in the room.
Shut.
I had
up.
that happen too.
First of all, why were you bringing a girl? You brought a girl. What?
That's why I don't sit next to foreigners in the movies because they can't whisper. In
They
their
can't. They're
language.
loud.
They can't whisper in their language.
They're just rude.
Some people want to be in a relationship with somebody that's emotional. There's some girls or guys, if their partner is not going crazy and blowing up
They
and
need a
tripping
certain
out,
amount of
they
drama
need.
in their life to feel normal.
Yeah.
That's boring to them. If
Really?
Girl, your man don't whip your
Yeah, some
head.
people,
He don't love you.
you know, some people that's what they checking for. They like, oh, my girl's sitting outside, man.
She
loves
loves
a
me.
nigga.
Yeah,
you
see,
feel
that's
me?
stupid with
I
that
put
when
it
they start talking
down.
like that. Yeah.
I've heard that before. They're crazy people. I call those crazy people.
Uh-huh.
You know
Both
what I
of
mean?
them are crazy. For
Yeah.
the other one for like accepting that and thinking that equating that with care and love.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
They both
people-
they both pretty darn.
But
nice.
I think one of the misnomers is that men are not
What's that you said,
emotional.
a misnomer?
A
You know what?
misnomer.
Stop. He
A
already
misnomer?
heard
A
you.
Yeah.
misnomer.
A misconception.
That's a guy who's late for a basketball game?
Hey, Nomer, you're late.
No, that's those little guys.
I'm a misnomer.
That's the little fellas that sit out on the lawn.
No, but men. I think the misnomer is men. Are not emotional, but men are emotional. We just process the emotions differently.
Right.
Women seek to express it. Men seek to control it, contain it, and direct it.
No,
Let it go at the
Let me say this
precise
about
right
that, what
time.
you just said, Zoe.
Yeah.
The black widow spider is in control of her emotions because she's bigger than the man, and after she fuck him, she kill him.
Nigga.
Because women can't beat our ass, they use emotions as a weapon against us.
That's true.
Because they work your brain and wait for you to die.
I'll give you that. Except the
If-
Black
if
Widow
that
ain't got no
works
emotions.
If they have their emotions in check.
I think a mature man is more skilled at expressing and having emotion without being controlled by it. That's all.
Right. Right.
A skilled man knows how to talk a bitch out of something by using paper. When you got that money,
Wow.
you can have the craziest bitch in the world. Long as she ain't got no money, then she gonna act tamed. It's like feeding a dog.
Nigga.
But if she if she has
Stop.
your money,
Stop it.
then her emotions are gone.
Read this shit, Corey.
No, not
What
the
it
Ray.
say?
The Ray Lewis.
Read it.
Well, I can't read it. I can't see that.
Anush equals Michael Bolton.
And Kenny.
They call me Kenny G.
Kenny G.
It's just
God damn.
Hold on. First of all,
Stop.
these motherfuckers come up with some killers.
They don't give a
Killer.
fuck.
Toy Story?
I've been
Yeah.
Nigga.
Woody?
Will you please put Woody from Toy Story up there? Because I know Rita G. Don't know
Oh
who
no.
this is.
Anush equals MacGyver, nigga.
MacGyver didn't have
Anoush
curly hair.
equals Ice-T in Surviving the Game.
Oh.
Is that the
Oh,
name of
he
that
had
movie?
dreads in Surviving the Game. He had.
Burn!
That's a good one. Damn that, Corey.
Wait,
You know all
he's
the
about to
lines.
bring up the dude who they said Rita G looked like.
Not even
right
I like
now.
Prince's backup dancer.
Nigga.
Crying.
They called her a bootleg Tina Marie. These
Oh, I
niggas.
love it.
They not giving no
I
fuck.
can't.
I was saying I can see Ralph.
Oh.
I see it. I really see it.
Hilarious.
No, I take the
What these motherfuckers
Karate
like shit?
Kid over that one.
No, they said both
Karate
you guys-
Kid?
Yeah,
Oh,
they said
Ralph
both you guys
Machacho
look
or
like
whatever his
Prince's
name is?
I'll take that.
Oh, we both like Prince's back.
Yeah,
You
both
know
you
what?
guys on the time.
Hilarious.
Man, these
I
motherfuckers.
can't.
Anush is the lead singer for White Snake.
Who got the maddest with the chat room?
Stop.
Who got the what?
Who's
got
been guest on the show? I think it was Slink. Black Jesus. Black Jesus. They were going in on his ass.
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck y'all,
Telling me
niggas."
badly.
I ain't ready for that.
They called her
Matt
Patrick
Barnes.
Swayze.
As a trans.
Patrick
They
Swayze.
called her Borat.
This is Patrick Swayze.
Called her Borat.
Y'all are
Chat room
horrible.
fire.
Rita G is Matt Barnes as a tranny.
Man, y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers.
I wish we could see y'all niggas.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Rita G is.
She got the Trojan sandals.
Nigga, they said Rita G is Ralph Lauren, nigga.
What the hell?
These
It's
niggas-
like,
You get that one.
they don't. There's no. They don't ever make sense. Girl. I go look.
Niggas know.
Mama D.
They said that. That must be the same guy. He uses that all the time.
control.
I go look. He
Damn.
uses that all the time. I can't. This is too funny.
What time do we start, Chris?
I can't see tears. Now that's an emotion. I come to tears when I laugh really hard. I can't help it.
Stupid.
So we gonna wrap this shit up because fuck that.
Oh, 10 minutes.
I will
We got
not
time,
keep
but we
being. They didn't they let a good one out on me. I ain't say nothing. I let it go past the board.
You
I
said
was,
you had.
What
I
was
was so
it?
glad nobody saw
What
it.
was it? What is it?
Because was
Fuck
too
that.
good.
A Ron Artest chest something protector on. What did they say? He had something. You had the Ron Artest
Rita
chest
G.
something protection on.
Justin Bieber. They call it Slice.
Captain Planet.
You know what?
Oh shit!
That's a big ass grandma.
Who's Captain Planet?
You ain't never seen Captain
can't.
Planet?
No.
You guys are crazy. You know what? Stop.
Anoush equals Howard Stern.
You know what?
Nigga.
I can't.
Hilarious.
I know, right? Yeah, there you go.
You gonna be
see?
famous. You gonna be famous.
No, but she kind of, well, bless her. She don't.
Rita G
Okay,
is
here goes an
Sammy
interesting
Davis.
thing about Anoush. She is not on social media. So if anybody wants to ever look up Anoush, she is nowhere on social media. She doesn't have any accounts.
Wow.
And she doesn't believe in
Why
any of that.
not?
She don't need it. It's just not her thing. Never been.
She's
her
very
thing.
quiet and very demure.
But listen.
Can she have the mic?
But look.
At least say
Oh.
hi.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, Corey.
Do you
Yes.
have a boyfriend?
No, I do not.
Fellas,
Oh,
let me tell you something. She worked for the Clippers. Am I
No,
right?
she used to work for them for 11 years. No, she
damn.
don't now. No,
Okay.
You ain't got that hookup no more.
That was the hookup, though.
No,
Anoush got me a
it's
few
not.
tickets to the game.
I will say I have a better hookup.
no. Way
now, but
better
I will
hookup.
not.
Yeah,
Okay,
but she
well,
can't
it's all
promote the.
good.
Yeah, she can't say. The
I will
company.
say this about Anoush from what I see. I feel like she is a good-hearted person.
She is.
And that's the basis of building something with somebody.
That's
a wicked
right.
motherfucker, get the fuck away from them people, because if you wind up getting sprung on some wicked shit, that's your ass.
Sure
That's
as.
right.
Somebody wants to know if Anoush dates black guys.
That's all she dates.
Damn.
Is that a
By the
fact?
way.
Thank you for saying that, Anoush.
Wow.
Yes.
Right.
Go ahead.
Shit.
It's not a fact, but predominantly I have. But I don't discriminate as long as you have swagger, a good heart, and you believe in God.
Swagger, good heart, believe in God.
yes.
I believe in God.
I'm a religious cool dude.
Yeah, no, but like I
Anoush
said,
is
she doesn't
thick.
have any social network outlets, but she's gotten noticed out and about talking about, are you Darlene's friend?
Well,
It's
you
hilarious.
on the 5150 now,
Now
goddamn
they
it.
really
Motherfuckers
gonna get-
don't remember this Michael Bolton interview.
You know what? Stop it. Stop
Michael
it.
Boat.
Yeah.
All right, so
Anyway.
Niggas.
so look, we been in 2 hours, right?
She is a born again thought.
Oh,
What
my
are they
God.
doing?
Oh, well.
Wow.
Man, somebody call Rita G Count Chocula.
Rita the Crimson Chin. These niggas is just. What is it?
They go in on whatever
Corey.
they see.
I know it's funny.
They said
just
Corey
said
is Bruce
Anish.
Levert. Damn it.
Fuck all y'all. All right, so look.
Oh, shit.
I wanna say, like, because I want to give everybody on the show a chance to say something as we part, because
That doesn't even make any sense.
that's what we do. But I want to say,
They don't make any sense.
Darlene has a very busy day tomorrow.
I do.
Darlene.
She has to put her people to rest.
Yes,
her
my-
grandmother passed.
And that
Oh,
was like
we gotta give her
that was
love.
my mother figure. So, and then I actually had to call in and change some things in the book because it was written in of course, in the hopes that, she was here.
Right.
So we had to change a few things at the end. And, yeah, so I'm going to be...
Well, I know you
Rest
got
in peace,
I know you got
Darlene.
a busy day
Thank you.
tomorrow. It's gonna be a hard day. Just
Yeah.
know, I got you back. You need something, call me,
Thank you.
homie.
See, now I'm emotional, but I'm going to get emotional on you, but...
That's okay. I'm here for you, homie. You use that shirt, blow your nose on that motherfucker. I fuck
No.
with you for real.
No, I am.
homie.
I'm really sensitive, talking about stuff like that. But
Right.
Yeah,
but
it's your grandmother.
and
You
we
close to her.
and I don't know what you guys. I don't know how you guys do it with your people, but as Latinos, we're there all the time. So I was there up until the moment she died. So I took care of my dad, took care of my great grandpa, my grandma, my great grandma. I've done that, and this was no different. But she's so close to me.
Right.
So yeah, so I was there when she took her last breath. Went to take care of her last Saturday. So yeah, but all of us were together. I mean, there's like 30, 50 people in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like supporting the whole thing. So it's good to do that, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like be with your loved ones and support each other
See 'em
in the
through.
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Help take care of them. You don't have to put them up in some old folks' home. I mean, if there's enough of you guys, do it with love and have some compassion.
Well, the 5150 Nation supports you. Of course,
Thank you.
we support you, but I'm sure they in the chat room they love you. They support you too.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody's
they act
sending love.
silly, but they fuck with us for real.
They do,
Yeah.
sure
We
do,
see
man.
a lot of them names every week, like a one Ronin 75.
Yeah, so I appreciate
a lot of these names.
They did send a lot of messages
They
after
gonna
last
go
week's show.
in. They gonna go in. That's what they do.
Yes.
But these are our supporters.
I call it.
They
I
said
call it
Anoush
kisses with
equals
love.
Anderson Varejao.
I don't even know who that is.
I just got slideshow Bob. So.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They not gonna stop.
Never mind. What did it say? Freeze teeth, one to go.
You know what?
Damn.
What?
But anyway, thank you guys. 'Cause they all, after
they
the
said.
show last week, Corey, you mentioned it, and they all sent a lot of messages out to me. So that was that.
I know
that
it's
was nice.
tough. I you know what I'm saying? I lost my friend not too long ago. Of course, he lived in Atlanta. Sometimes when people are not right up on you every day, it don't hit you as hard.
Right.
But coincidentally, I was in Atlanta on Sunday, and it was so weird to be in Atlanta without going to see
And not be able to catch up with him.
something?
Right.
I wasn't in Atlanta long because it's just my flight left out of Atlanta.
Right.
So I drove from Birmingham, which is 2 hours to go to Atlanta.
Right.
But when I pulled up, I'm so used to going over there to
See?
Skull Crib.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, Nick? Let's go get something
Every
to eat.
day. Remember I told you? We
You know
were
what I'm saying?
driving
So-
around yesterday, and I said I got to call
It was
my
like the
grandma
city
before
was
it gets
empty,
10 o'clock.
huh?
And I'm like,
Man,
wait a
it's
second,
so
she's not here
weird
anymore.
now, man. The Skull ain't there when I get to Atlanta.
Right.
It's such
It's
a
a
weird.
yeah.
But they was telling me about his funeral and how it was basically a comedy show, and that made me feel good.
Oh, and my
Wow.
grandma's is going to be all dedicated to the Anaheim Angels because she was a hell of a fan all her
Yeah.
life. And so all the grandsons who are going to be pallbearers have jerseys, custom-made Angels jerseys.
Ah,
Say
that's
grandma
cool.
and her age, 92.
That's
so
cool.
It's like,
Don't be
so
scared
she,
to talk about the good time.
Oh, no. Oh, Connie would have loved that.
And
Yeah, so-
92 years, that's a
Oh,
blessed
no,
life.
I know.
That's a
That's
blessed
a
life
big-
right there.
yeah. We
Man,
used to
if I
take-
get 92 years on this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
And cool all the way up to the end, like coherent, walking,
Yeah.
going to games, all that. So yeah, no, that's why it's easier for me to deal with it because she did have a great life, so I'm good.
Right. And the chat room don't understand, though. We put this show on because it's really all about them. We be throwing our shit out here, talking crazy, acting wild. But it's really for them because, like you said in the beginning of the show, there's no other place for people to just really lay it out there flat.
Yeah.
Without being judged, without any of that. And
if you
right
can't
here,
have
they
fun
get the
making fun of
fucking
yourself-
cut up.
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm
want
saying?
to
Make
get
lighter.
phone lines in here, but I'm going to tell you something. That's better than phone lines if you ask me.
Yeah, that's true.
Them
You get
motherfuckers
more people saying stuff.
Shorter
all at
time,
the same
yeah.
time.
Yeah, I remember when we was at the other place that
Conga room.
Porters.
No, which one? Oh, RMC?
RMC,
Oh, yeah,
when
that
Porters
took
ran
them.
game, man. The phone lines was a setup for lousy bitches to talk crazy. Now, you
Lousy
talk
bitches
crazy.
to talk crazy.
You know that time we had that girl call there? She was a young girl. She was talking real reckless
Oh, yeah, I
on the
remember
phone.
that shit. Yeah.
And it's like, damn.
What was she
fuck.
saying?
She was just like, what the fuck? I don't agree with none of that shit. Fuck you, nigga. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. She was wild. But we let her
Got
talk,
that
though.
off. Like,
Yeah.
we let her get it off. We was like, oh, okay.
Hey, the folks is asking about your new line of clothes, the shirts,
Man,
the jerseys.
so listen, man, I thought my line would be launched on my birthday show, but these people
Take your
who
time.
I used,
You wanted to do it right.
Well, it's right. The people I use, they keep telling me you got setbacks. I mean, it's a big order, but I will tell the people this: all these jerseys that I got, y'all better buy them motherfuckers fast when I put them on because I couldn't
Limited,
order
right?
a lot because they
Yeah.
were expensive to make.
Right.
And
So
I
the
just
next order will be bigger.
I just
Right.
put up a picture, talking about happy birthday to Cora, and I used an old throwback photo. And sure enough, I'm right to tell you, everybody's like, I need that shirt. People that never saw it before. The one about your income reflects.
Oh yeah, that old shirt.
Oh, everybody now is saying, I'm like, I forgot about that because it's on the picture, and they're all like, I want that shirt because it's one of his.
Yes, I normally just sell them outside my shows, but I'm gonna put them online.
You should. I
I'm
was
finna
gonna
get
say.
it cracking.
There it is.
So there you go, guys. That shirt you'll be able to
So,
get it.
hey, Freeze, Laugh, Rita. I want y'all to plug what y'all got to plug. Rita, what's up?
I'm Rita G. My Twitter is
Tweeter?
the real Rita G, and my website is ritagphotography.com. I have natural skincare products at viaskinscience.com. Instagram is
Instantgram.
Did you say instant?
That's what she
gram?
said.
I
Goddamn.
don't know what she means.
She said Tweeter and Instagram.
tomato,
Okay.
tomato,
Exactly.
yeah. But condolences. It takes a very long time to get used to, that person not being here.
Oh, I know I've lost a lot.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah,
But thank
so
you so much. I really
you're
appreciate that. That's very nice
That's
of
what's
you.
up.
Word up.
Yeah.
So,
Listen, The Relationship Dismount, my second book, coming out July 1st. It's incredible, man. 12 chapters. We worked really hard on it, and I'm excited about it. It's a relationship breakup and makeup book. I want to challenge everybody. The Steve Harveys of the world, the Tony Robbins, the Wayne Dyers. I want to challenge everybody. I believe I put some real unique information in this book, and I'm excited about it. And you can get it at IamZoeWilliams.com. Pre-order your copy right now.
Well, Steve Harvey giving relationship advice is really funny.
Well, I mean, I don't disrespect the brother, man. He did his thing. That book changed his whole trajectory, and you know.
I'm not
You
knocking
said you
his
think
hustle.
somebody else wrote it, right?
Well, I know somebody else wrote the motherfucker.
Right.
Steve Harvey ain't fucking smart. This motherfucker married a bitch.
What do you mean new paragraph?
They what?
What do you mean new paragraph?
I sure will put a period on the end of that.
And a comma too. Ain't that right, Tommy?
Niggas. That's a good
Nigga.
I love that.
Quotation marks.
No, but get the book now. Pre-order your copy now. We don't have a lot, like Corey said. You know, we didn't order a whole bunch this first go around, but order yours now while you can.
Mimi, what's up with your shop? You still got it?
I still got my shop. You can check us out. It's Rebel Threads, THREADZ Boutique. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Also, you can go to our website, make an appointment. We do personal consultation and shopping.
Y'all got
It's 24 hours too.
And it's 24/7.
Big bitches, the 4XO.
Oh man, we go all the way to 4X.
Somebody
We got
said,
something for-
Mimi, show that tackle box.
You know what?
Yeah, I got something for all the tackle boxes across the land. So if you need something to cover that tackle and the box, hit us up. Rebel Threads Boutique, baby.
You wanna plug Jesus
plug
Christ?
Plug Jesus.
Personal Savior.
Corey, happy birthday.
Shout out to JC.
Oh, she said happy birthday.
Darlene,
Oh, so
thank you for
sweet.
allowing me to come and watch the show.
Oh, yes, my
I'm
girl.
serious. I appreciate it.
I'm getting emotional.
And by the way, good friends, all my girls are coming out to Riverside tomorrow for Grandma Connie's funeral. So
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
what's up.
Oh,
Chris gonna be melting keyboards all over the nation.
How's he gonna do that?
tell him, show him.
On the
Chris.
Godzilla side of the game.
Godzilla side.
Earlier, one of the 5150 Nation said, "Happy birthday, Corey!" on the year older side of the game. So you know, how old are
Yeah,
you
man.
again, Corey?
I'm 25 years old.
Times.
Hey, I want to say it's
2.5.
a birthday on the internet, like in September or something like that.
Yeah, that Wikipedia. That's what somebody else said. I said, no, that's wrong.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Yeah, because anybody
That's
can
living
type
proof.
that up.
The shit you read on the internet is not true all
Yep.
the time.
Mm-hmm.
You gather information on the internet. You don't bank on it.
That's right.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's
Compare.
true.
Absolutely.
I wanted
Yikes.
to know were we going to have a post-show twerking session?
I think it should
I think
happen.
it should happen. Darlene,
In
gotta be
honor-
shy.
Be shy.
God damn it. Mimi.
Mimi
Yeah,
gonna
shy.
get in. I already know Mimi gonna get it in.
Next time they hear, I'm gonna
Mimi's
ask them.
clapping right
Oh, you're gonna hear
now.
some stories though about next week. You're gonna hear some stories because we're
Somebody
gonna
say
go.
Mimi twerked on MLK's lap. Hot ass over here.
I had a
Right
dream.
at the hotel waiting on the neck.
I had a dream. We had a 2-for-1 lap dance.
Oh shit.
Don't use that hotel soap. It's gonna dry you out.
But anyway, we'll have some
I wanna
good
see
stories
you
next
do some
Tuesday, though, because it's the
tricks
BET
on the
experience
pole.
for all you guys that don't live in LA. You're missing out. The BET experience is all weekend long.
BET experience going
Starts
on
tomorrow.
this week.
Yeah, starts Thursday night. For you got Kevin Hart on Thursday night.
Yep.
If
Thought
if I
watch.
make it back from the velorio is what we call it after the burial. We're gonna go to that, and then there's got all weekend. Belle Biv DeVoe, Dougie Fresh, Nicki. Oh my God, Kendrick Lamar. So there's gonna be a lot of concerts that are lined up. So it's gonna be fun.
Somebody said Zoe twerks underwater.
You know what? I got it.
I gotta do this show in Vegas on Saturday, man. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't really. It is what it is. It's one of them hotel shows and shit. I'm scared the shit out of them tourists.
Hey.
Hey, that's Corey. He's on Wild 'N Out.
Oh my God.
That's what happens. The Wild 'N Out fans.
Oh, yeah.
Corey, he's great on Wild 'N Out. Then when I get there, I'll be like, if you fuck a bit raw, they be like,
Wilding out tonight.
hey. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this about Vegas. Vegas is
You're gonna have to
fun
do exit music, Chris.
if you don't gamble. If you don't gamble, Vegas is fun when you with somebody that you really cool with. And if y'all got the energy to walk up and down the strip and do that shit, that's what make Vegas fun. But if you by yourself in Vegas, it ain't shit to do unless you gamble.
Nothing.
You can sit in them shows by yourself if you want to. I believe people who go to the movies by themselves are weirdos.
I do all the time. I guess I'm weird. I go to the movies. I go to eat. I go to all.
I'll go wherever I want to
I do.
myself.
I do. I don't want to deal sometimes. If I'm like, I want to go see a movie, I'll roll by myself. It's all good.
You go to the movies at night by yourself?
Whenever, it doesn't matter. Especially scary movies. Nobody wants to see them.
I'll give you a pass if you go to the movies during the day by yourself.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Everybody's at work. I want to go to the movies.
Right.
No.
At night, you're just on a date by yourself.
If you go to the movies at night and you dressed up,
No, who said they got stuff? No.
And you wearing a special glove for your date.
Mr. Hat.
We're gonna have so much fun after this movie.
You know what? Hilarious.
Look how you look.
You know what?
Yeah, your hand got just enough grip to get you off quicker than any other thing in this world.
Oh my God.
You know it. You know how it's
Only thing
It's
get
not
you
a
off
full
quicker than
hand.
your hand is good pussy, goddammit. But your hand got some. It knows. It's
been
like it's
with
connected to your mind.
right.
You know what?
Who knows you better than me?
Right.
I know it.
You know it feels good, so you know how to keep it going. Wherever
Right.
that
Sometimes you
is.
put a lot of oil to make it sloppy.
Sloppy ass hand.
Right. You know, like you might have a girl with some good sloppy pussy that broke up with you. You gotta basically all over your hand and gel. Put some dishwashing liquid on there so you don't fuck your sheets up. You mix it in the thing together.
It cleans itself.
It burn a little bit when you. Right.
Just leave it there. It'll
When
clean
you pop
itself.
off, it burn. When you got any type of dishwashing liquid in there, I know that. It's a little tingle, but I like it.
Damn.
We're still looking at them chat room motherfuckers like, what that motherfucker
No,
is
Johnny,
about?
that's a compliment.
Anoush equals Bill Lambier. These niggas is.
No.
Anoush is beautiful. You guys should see her walk away.
Oh shit.
Anoush could get it?
Bobcat
Robert
Goldthwait,
Kraft.
John Lennon.
I don't
These
even know
niggas.
who half those people are.
Andre Agassi. Roddy Piper. Nigga.
Little G equal Tim Allen.
They said Zoe got sloppy fins.
Sloppy.
Corey Sweat Motor Oil. Fuck you, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah. On the
Anyway, all right, y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
I had a
Peace.
ball.
Oh, happy
I was
birthday,
very
Chris.
touched.
Happy birthday!
In case you guys didn't see it.
All right, Chi-Town.
Yeah. Peace.
I'll see y'all motherfuckers at the house picnic. July 4th, goddammit. I'll be out there. I ain't gonna be walking around no more. Motherfucker get mad when you don't stop and take pictures. Be like, nigga, I done took 80 pictures, nigga.
Oh, yeah, he will. He will, Corey. You talking on that?
Fuck
but
out
bet
of here. I
you
got
will.
that VIP shit in the back. I'm gonna be looking at everybody in their tent. Walk out there with a Michael Jackson mask on.
Anyway,
Look at that
peace
big,
out.
thick ass Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
Michael fell off like a motherfucker. Bet you can't moonwalk now, nigga.
Oh, God.
Anyway, fuck
That's
y'all.
right.
What?
Peace.
All right, so this was. I'm glad this is the first
Twerk
time.
now.
This is the first time
You
we
know
did a
what?
show at
Oh my
80.
God!
What?
First of all, us old
Oh,
me
yeah, that's
anyway,
true.
old school girl, we don't twerk. Okay?
You right,
That's
Corey.
That's not,
This
that's
is the
so
first
not
time.
suave.
Well, they
In
don't.
a
They
long
don't
time.
twerk.
No.
Wait a minute. They
I
tweet.
call it tiny little earthquake.
Tweeter?
We from LA, so it's a
And
little
they,
tiny earthquake.
what else did she
shake.
say?
She said
earthquake.
Instagram, nigga.
Instagram, Twitter, and Instagram.
Instagram.
You don't know what they mean.
Y'all, I'm just keeping it 100. I think Darlene shot a twerk today, but we'll
I can't
see.
even move.
He
these
said
things. I
Corey
tore
got
them.
on a
I tore
Freddy
them
Krueger
pulling up.
hat.
I can barely move. You know what?
Twerk, you fucking brother.
Anyway.
Come on, Chris. What you gonna play,
We're
nigga?
Hey,
exiting.
we up out, man. If
That's
Darlene twerk, it is what it is.
Play the music, nigga.
150, we'll catch y'all next week, motherfucker.
5150,
Twerk, Darlene.
Corey got a bigger ass than me.